We haven't long rested yet, so.
Fuck! So, yeah, the level up isn't going into effect yet.
Alright, so.
So, while we wait for Chinese food to show up, we figured we'd go ahead and get started.
Sure.
Just a bit of a recap of what happened last time. Spent the night in the castle, and everything went wrong.
And that was when the Fire Nation attacked.
Well, it all started when you guys fought a rug.
He fought a rug.
You guys tried to go exploring and got stopped by the animated rug. And decided, nope, not worth it.
Probably did not sign up for rug battles.
So you decided to go to bed, keep him watch, and that's when right around the time that, ironically enough, the vampire hunter gets charmed by the vampire.
Yeah, the cruel twist of irony. That wasn't even the normal twist of irony where it turned into a vampire. That was just the fun one of just Strahd just your minute the puppet. Watch you dance.
My friend.
That lasted for a good 24 hours in universe. Wait,
Why
what?
take off those pants, my friend?
Run away! Run away! Run away! I don't have a problem with the gays, but I'm not the gays!
You will be with me.
Ah!
You'll be the bottom.
Why do you think he keeps Escher around?
Oh, God!
No, seriously, why do you think he keeps Escher around?
Fair enough.
That makes
say-
Mr. Incredible uncanny.
You say Usher, my brain just hears Usher.
MC.
Yeah, yes, he's going to just start bursting out into song and dance. I was going to say thinking about songs, but that's Cisco. And after the fight, which actually got started when Irina heard this guy, well, one of these guys, pointing to John over here. Yeah, I know. Talking to Strahd. She woke up and just clocked him in the chin.
And it became a bedroom blitz.
Pretty much, yeah. For a little bit, and then you were politely asked to leave. Managed to convince Strahd to let him go, but Irina had to stay behind.
Yeah, we probably would never have been able to get Irina.
Probably not.
No.
And met up with a were-raven named Darian, who revealed that it's been the were-ravens who have been watching you guys, and gave one of you guys, I think it might have gone to you, an amulet of health.
I grabbed a hold of it. We didn't figure it out.
Yeah, you guys you took it, but got back to Vallaki, and this town's gone to shit. As Izek has basically taken control, murdered the Baron and Fiona, and now you guys are surrounded by Izek and some guards.
This shit always happens when you vote in the opposite political party of whatever ideology you possess.
You guys are now surrounded by Izek and 10 guards. What do you do? What are you doing?
Grab ankles, kiss my own ass goodbye. Is that an option?
Well, Sakani is
surrender is an option.
Sakani is going to. How ready does everyone look to fight?
Carlos is crossbow armed and ready. Like Carlos is waiting to hear what the battle plan is at this point. He's like, either we fight or we flee.
Just to give you some idea.
Yeah,
Just to give you some idea, why don't you guys put yourselves on the board wherever?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where I'm at.
This will be Blue, and this will be Ismark.
Yeah, so, Sakani.
And this will be Izek.
We are surrounded, more or less. We'll say, push through. Get out of town. Regroup.
Roger that, I'll cover our retreat.
Is it possible to get past two enemies without them swinging at you?
No, unless they've already used up their reactions.
Not the disengage action will help that.
What if they couldn't see you?
Well, then you'd have to. They can still hear you.
They'd have disadvantage.
Which one did Mark?
The one with the blue cape.
So we're just going to give him a dice.
What did you turn me into a dragon? This one. Don't be under the gallows.
Oh, God.
And which one's big bad boy?
Rain.
Alright.
Okay, so which way is out of town?
That way is north. So this would be west. That would be east, which is the way you just came from.
So, how do you guys want to run out of town? I think we should run north.
I thought we were going out of town.
We are. But the case is, which
You're
direction?
surrounded.
Right.
How are you going to get out of this one?
So into the town is more south. We're at the gate.
You guys are in the town square.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, let me find
We're,
the map.
we're pretty much center shot.
We could go out any way.
How close are these guards to us in a circle?
Very close.
Some of them are very, very close.
That
If each square is 5 feet. So you guys are here in area N8. Don't know how well you can see that.
Okay, so we're not center shot. Our best.
No, you're kind of like still in the western part of town. So you came in through this road, got here, and that's where everything went to shit.
I think our best bet will be north.
No, I think our best bet would actually.
North takes you to the lake.
Yeah, I think either.
There's
east or
nowhere to
south.
go after that.
Go east or south. It looks like they're direct gates from our east and south. If we try going north, we're going to have to maneuver and do around. We can do straight shots on east or
Yeah, because
south.
whenever you say get out of town, my first thought is going back where it came from, which is east.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Okay, Cross will call out. Push through, make a path. I'll
Alright,
cover our
here's the
escape.
bigger map just to give you an idea. So there's Valaki, which is where you guys are now. If you were to go north, that's the lake.
We don't know how far they'll follow us to.
Yeah, so I was
Right, that's another thing.
They could follow us for till the ends of the earth.
we may want to go east and kind of, at least then we've got as much distance as we need.
I cast Fog Cloud right at my feet, which covers a 20-foot radius.
Which covers pretty much this entire area.
Alright.
Save for maybe a few. But you hear a lot of shouts of, oh god damn it.
Not again! Alright. If the crowd's calling out, make a path, they'll cover.
So essentially what you see is me raising my fist and throwing it
So,
out.
may Kupu do something?
Yeah, you guys can all do something.
Okay. So, unless someone has objections, Kufu is going to start the process
Uh-oh.
I have no
of clearing the path.
Uh-oh.
He's going to face this way, which is the way we're heading. And he's going to speak a few words in an unknown tongue. Once I find the damn spell,
He speaks in ancient Egyptian.
you have no idea what tongue he speaks. Bold of you to assume it's something anyone could feasibly recognize.
I don't even know what modern Egyptian sounds like.
He speaks in
It's
tongues.
more Arabic.
He speaks in tongues.
Even if you could understand him, you run into the problem of, can you hear him?
No, it is.
Because he has a distinct lack of volume control.
Yep, it is. He goes to use the verbal component.
Oh, God.
No, this is the sound.
Oh, God.
That is racist!
So-
Cancel.
A 15-foot cone from Khufu. He is going to... So, he's going to speak a few words, hold out his hands with
Oh god, is this burning hands?
yes. He is burning hands, a 15-foot cone right in front of him.
No, it's just.
Is that attack roll, dex save? What is that?
Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. They take 3d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, so tell me which ones are all getting hit.
It should be just these two.
Okay, so that's 2 dex saves then. What's the DC?
His DC is 13. Not great, but...
That's a 9, so that's a fail, and that's a 16, so that's a success.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll
So we'll say that one succeeded and that one did not.
this one.
That one succeeded.
You guys now have a direction for east. We...
Oh, that's rough.
6.
Yeah, I hate the shift, so 3 and 6.
Okay. Well, in that case, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Hup.
Yeah, Carlos is just gonna pair the aim, but yeah.
Sakani.
I got a 20.
Ouch. 11, sir.
Alright, so
Hey, guess what just got here?
Just tell me what you guys. What you got?
Khufu has 16. Sakani is a 14.
Then we'll pick this up after food.
Just eat it, eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it.
I see your point. Oh, do you?
So, we had Chinese,
Yeah, sadly, no more cat.
and, shut up. In the process, the chair that John had brought over, well, you get what you pay for. It was a $5 chair. Broke on
From
him.
a thrift store.
Terry and Marcus went to go get a chair and forgot the chair.
Because I saw my bike and I was like, I'll ride the bike back down here. It's only a couple blocks. And I have a $100 bike. Why not ride the $100 bike? And just completely forgot.
And so I'm kneeling on the floor.
So now John is kneeling on the floor until his
I-
knees get tired and there's a perfectly open spot on the couch.
You do realize that you open yourself up to many a jokes, right?
Yeah, I know.
Get off the knee, you're blowing the game.
I admit the fact that my knees are going to fucking hate me when I'm over 30.
Your knee, your knee really.
Wait, how old are you?
25! You're almost 26.
That's what 2 years of PGW would do to a man.
3 for me.
Apologies.
Am I the oldest son of a bitch here?
But yeah, by 30, my knees are going
I mean,
my knees are going to hurt just taking a goddamn step.
I'm only 22.
Islam got the lungs of a 30-year-old.
No, I don't. I outran you here.
I will call him back later.
Who was that?
My father.
Oh.
I'll call him back later. It's nothing important. If there's anything important, he'll call back immediately, and or my sister will start blowing my phone up.
So what had happened before Chinese got here was we enrolled initiative. Because, we got a riot.
Let's do a riot!
And guess who's up first? The cat.
Meow.
Yeah, I did do a burning hands this way.
Yeah, that was before
Wait,
initiative
wait.
started.
Time out. The cat ate Chinese. That cannibalism.
No.
It's the backseat, it was the backseat, not a cat.
I feel like D&D Chinese would include the backseat.
Oh god. They already like their fur.
Delicious. Strahd invites you over. Ah, yes, I'm having Chinese. Oh, I'm sorry.
I will
How
try to move 60 feet to the east.
That is.
You're going to take 3 opportunity attacks doing that.
Can I jump over them?
You're still going to take opportunity attacks.
disengage is something you can do as a bonus action as a rogue, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is
That will eliminate you don't make it 3.
so I will move 60 feet to the east
Knock over one of the twins.
How dare you?
and disengage at the same
Okay.
And then action.
time. A regular action is going to be
Well,
attacking
6.
one of these guys.
With a crossbow.
Short bow.
That's right, you have a short bow. Why did I think crossbow?
And
Because of this guy.
I'm able to move 60 feet because of my...
Because you're a cat.
Yeah, because I'm a cat. Feline agility is what it's called.
The power of your meow, and also for
The
D6s.
zoomies. If he hits, you get 4d6 for sneak attack.
So will a 16 hit?
He's basic guard, so let me double check that. I want to say yay. Yeah, just barely.
I love sneak attack.
So we lose one party member already to getting the fuck out of town.
I feel like your feline agility should be renamed Fuck This Shit, I'm out. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but fuck this shit, I'm out. Probably gonna, at action, hide.
Should be 19.
Almost your. No, not 24 probably because your dex mod.
That would be 24 damage.
But he did.
Oh.
It was that one. He did.
Oh shit, he did!
Is that it for you, or you got something else?
No, that's it. I can't.
Alrighty then.
That was an effective turn.
So this guy right here
Oh, the guard's moving forward.
is gonna
Use the ice cream scoop on him.
Yeah, you fucking really plan. Honorable compassion. Ice cream scoop.
gonna try to make a short sword attack
It's
on
very honorable ice cream.
Sakani. Yeah, I had the name. I just had to make sure that I didn't have a burp left.
It's a sharp ice cream.
That's going to be a 18 to hit.
That just hits.
It's good at scooping out eyeballs. I think it's something else. That'd probably be like a terrifying process, telling just ice cream scooping.
I don't
I gotta
even
double check something.
Think about it, Marcus. Be cold, metal, getting around
How
your
about you shut up, Terry?
Alright, so that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. So the short sword comes in and gets you right in between the ribs.
Okay.
Right in the ribs.
This one right here is going to go to blue.
Blue?
Oh wait, no. Who's that supposed to be? This one.
You dare not recognize the face of the laddie?
I'm sorry. I got.
Also, which one did you select? Give.
Oh wait, no. This is blue.
Ah!
Blue's the Warforged. That one's going to blue. It's gonna be a.
We are in a fog cloud.
Yeah, but Fog Cloud doesn't give advantage. Plus, they're right next to you.
Yeah, just
Fog Cloud doesn't give disadvantage. I mean, plus, they're right next to you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 22 is gonna hit blue.
Wait, what?
Yeah, 22.
Which one's attacking
Blocks
blue?
vision entirely.
This one.
You mean Carlos?
God damn it! Fuck me!
You fucked it twice.
You
Oh,
freaking the
okay,
chair fucked me over. 22 to hit.
So
It 100% connects.
I will say one thing.
All right, that's three damage.
Ow.
Heavily obscured. Blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition while trying to see something in that area. In that area, yeah.
So it'd be disadvantage, and then wouldn't it?
All right, remember that going forward.
Okay. I'll take 3 damage here.
That's really helpful.
I think. Although it also means I can't attack shit either.
All right, this one's going after blue.
There you go.
Nope.
No, that's ink eyes.
Oh wait, hold on.
Actually, it is ink eyes. That was the ink eyes
Yep,
model.
nope.
Before the ink eyes model.
Kufu, you're up.
Okay, Kufu. He is going to. I think I was right here. And if I move, I have at least one attack opportunity.
Yep.
Or you could actually blast it fast back to Windows 7 and then move on.
I don't know how much health he has.
Probably not much. How'd they look, Kenny?
Well, most of them look pretty
the one
good,
that got blasted.
except for maybe that one.
Yeah, he got failed DC. I think.
Yeah. I mean, 24 damage knocked one down, so you can
Well, you
imagine
wouldn't-
less
you
than
would-
that.
You wouldn't even know because heavily obscured.
Yes. So actually, that's a point. I can't really see him.
I think didn't the Burning Hands happen before that?
Before the fog cloud, I think.
Oh, yeah, the first spell, but.
But so I wanted to be able to. If I were, I'd be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So Kufu is going to use his action to dash. So that's 70 feet.
All right. See here. Nope.
What was it?
Grand total of 10.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, no, grand total of 12.
That will hit.
Oh.
Shield.
Never mind.
Reaction to shield. And then, it was here. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Out of there.
Okay then. Sakani then.
Sakani. Now, Sakani is not the type to just flee.
Obviously.
He is now also engaged in battle. So he is going to attack this one. Fuck.
With a natural 1.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Then I'm just going to use my movement.
Knock him to the ground. Yeah, that's going to be a 12 total, so that's not going to work.
Yeah. 5, 10, 30, 35.
Alrighty then. Blue's turn.
And we did call for the breakout and get to attack safety.
I think Blue's just going to bonk him on the head with his mace. Oh, no, wait. Actually, no, this guy's going to make a dex save with a Sacred Flame.
Will it work?
Let's see here. Yes, it will.
Hot damn. Sacred Flame works for once.
Yeah, really.
Unlike for this boy, or no, was it you?
It was me.
It was you doing Sacred Flame. I was just, nope.
Yeah, this guy's taking 6 points of radiant damage. And Blue's just gonna try to get out of there. He's got 30 feet, but still gotta take the attack here. Nope. I'm over there with Sakani.
So he's
Basically there, yeah.
okay.
Alright, and who's next?
This guy right here going after Ismark.
Ismark.
Yeah, Ismark doesn't have a character sheet, so I'm just gonna have to do this off the top of my head.
Sure. He does in combat.
Actually, no. He does not. That's a whiff.
Wait.
Carlos.
Damn it, why couldn't he gone before me?
I don't know. That's the way the dice went.
I'm sorry, I can't reserve my movement.
I forgot that. It is right onto the.
Would he have gone before me?
Moving is an action.
Hold on.
Right?
No. Movement's not an action or bonus action.
Yeah, Ismark would have gone before you, but.
Can you please let him go before me? So, please.
Okay.
I am the rear guard. I go last.
He's just going to turn around and try to hit the guy with a sword. Wait, do all creatures have this affected by the blindness?
Every creature in it, yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking because I just realized in that case then you should have rolled disadvantage too, but you got it at 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, wouldn't have mattered.
Wow.
That's going to hit.
Oh.
Good shit.
Yeah, so Ismark just turns around with his longsword and whoosh, slashes the guy right across the chest.
Don't worry, guys.
Now it's Carlos' turn.
Oh, he's not
He's
gonna fall
move
back.
now.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh. Move him 30 feet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
First one, no. Second one, no. Third one, no.
Wait, that'd be right next to that guy. Wouldn't get an opportunity to attack.
Yeah, he rolled.
I just rolled for them,
Oh,
and they were all no. Carlos.
Alright. Crossbow's probably not the greatest idea because targets are going to be not great. So I'm going to poke the one. I'm going to. I trust my AC. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to just. Bonus action, I'm going to disengage. Move back to here. And I'm going to take the rapier and poke this guy in the butt.
Okay.
So. Right now, being a blind fighter would be really nice. Yahtzee. Thank you. 19.
Yep.
He's been poked in the butt. I do not have my advantage or anything. Oh, no, wait. Sneak attack, because I work with fog or any bullshit.
Well, he's not within 5 feet of any of your allies, so.
Yeah, he's not within 5 feet of anything, and I'm not. I don't have advantage. Nope. I get
Well, hold on.
I get no stick attack.
Hold on. Let me check something here.
Checking fog.
No.
Wait, look, make sure.
Hang on. Yeah, it doesn't say anything under sneak attack about, obscured or blind, so.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oh, well, just straight roll then, I guess.
You're a swashbuckler, you can't sneak attack. Swashbuckler's fucking stupid times.
That's why I also didn't want to use Swashbuckler. That is. Be 11 damage to Mr. Boney Boy.
You poke him so hard in the butt, you kill him.
So you do a Dark Souls backstab.
No, I feel like I basically just backstab got in front of him and just went through the throat, clean and easy.
More or less, but yeah, he did.
Oh shit, he did!
Worth pointing out, Sakani, if Sakani has to attack you, be doing it non-lethal. We didn't say that to anyone.
Okay, it's going to be Izek's turn now.
I was like, I'm fighting for my motherfucking life!
All there.
Yeah, we're all running because this is not a fight we can handle. At least we could handle it, but we need.
Yeah, but
I don't think we know that
Carlos would know, like, maybe, but this would get dicey real fast. Definitely not surrounded if we put him. Sir, they've got us surrounded! Well, that simplifies the problem.
Okay, Izek's going to step up there, and like I said last time, the cloak's gone, so now you see his right arm is like bestial and all that. Well, he can't quite see, but he's still going to try to lob a flame blast in that general direction.
I can't see him. I won't be able to. Who won't be able to see him?
You won't be able to counter.
It's not a spell.
Okay.
Oh, really?
It's not a spell. It's an actual thing.
That
Jesus.
is interesting.
That's
How is it described? That curiosity, just like the wording of it, flavor.
Hurl flame, range spell attack, +5 to hit, range 60 feet, 3d6 fire damage. If the target is a flammable object that isn't being worn or carried, it catches fire.
It's in regular book. Well, I'm wondering.
It's in Curse of Strahd, yeah.
Curse of Strahd, yeah. I want to read, because generally, like, the attack always have, like, a flavor of, like, what they
Not this one. The most it says is under Fiendish Gift, he can create fire with the snap of his fiendish fingers and has used the flames to put the fear of the devil in every Valachian.
That sounds like it would be magic, but I'm not going to argue against it anyway.
Yeah. No, I thought it would be like, he just
Well,
swings it, misses our ACs, and it's just, Carlos just, like, sees it coming. Harry! Knocks it out of the fucking way.
yeah, it doesn't matter anyway because it just goes completely wide.
They just...
Yeah, like the highest was a 13.
Yeah, so from the fog is fire.
But you do hear him yell, get after them, don't let them escape. And the rest of the guards just going to spend the rest of their turn just trying to funnel after you guys.
So, just slide them all closer.
Just slide them all closer.
Play the magical game of...
Would you drop your fog cloud?
no.
As far as he's concerned right now, unless we tell him, it's aided in our escape.
Jesus.
Who is that?
That's supposed to be, that's representing Izek. Scratch paws, it's your turn, pretty cat.
I will use a bonus action to hide. I need to roll.
Not really, there's plenty of alleys you can duck into.
Okay.
I mean, unless Kufu just wants to grab you by the scruff of the neck and be like, no.
No. Kufu will just keep running out of town.
I'm hiding.
Because I don't think town's a safe place to be.
I'm going to try and shoot this guy.
Okay, you're going to have to do that with disadvantage, though.
What?
The fog cloud. You
It
can't
works
see
both
him in the
ways.
fog cloud.
Well, I know
It's because we.
That's because we weren't aware of that.
We weren't aware of it.
Can I not cock my dice?
No.
Roll a 20.
Alright.
And this time he would have sneak attack.
Yes, I would. How serendipitous.
So where were you when you dropped the fog cloud?
When he made the fog cloud, he was like right in the middle of the group.
Yeah, I basically put it at my feet.
Okay.
And what's the radius on that, sir?
20.
So it's right here where.
You would be in the effect of anything. You're the only one who's in the effect, it seems like.
Nah.
It would be ending right where his mark is.
Yeah, his mark is. I think me and his mark are the last two.
Yeah, your crossbow leaves a nice quarter-size hole in his head, and he dead.
Oh shit! He did.
I'm like one-shotting people now.
Well, they only have 11 hit points.
Oh.
I literally had just enough with the poke in the butt to kill him, man.
That it, or you got something else?
Yeah.
Okay, the one there with the big helmet is going to take a swing at Carlos.
Big meaty claw.
He goes down.
Nah.
Does a 19 hit?
Fuck.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, fuck.
For 6 points of piercing damage as he gets you like right under the collarbone.
And like that, there's another one on the shit list. Next day, that motherfucker was there.
Next day, motherfucker good.
The one closer to the gallows with the arrow is going to move forward and take a swing at Carlos as well.
So this one?
Yeah, that one.
Burn it on! Oh, fuck.
That's going to be a 17.
Nah, connect. AC is 15.
For 3 this time, as this one kind of glances you, like, in the shoulder a bit.
Everything is pain.
And then, that one is going to...
Keep it coming! Come on! Come on!
Actually, yes. Since you're there, and never mind, that's going to be an 8. He almost poked his buddy. Khufu.
Okay. Khufu has an idea, but he can't do anything with the fog cloud.
What do you think, Mr.
Free action. He is going to say, release the cloud, as in drop the concentration. It's up to you. That's your free action break and the concentration. So that goes. Seeing the situation, Khufu is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes!
Uh-oh.
Targeting, dropping it on Izek, or Izek, or
Uh-oh.
Fireball! And his command component is going to be Feel the Sun God's Wrath.
Okay, so who all has to make the dex save?
Yeah, it's focusing on him. So it's a 20-foot radius.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. It's like right on him, so, or right behind him technically, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Everyone except 2 guards. So basically what Carlos sees is just boom.
Whiskey.
You hear a
So that's going to be, what, 5 people?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
My
5,
body is ready.
6, including him.
Catch me in it. My body is ready.
Alright, so 6 people.
You should have dropped it on me. My body
No.
was ready. My body is ready. I have evasion. I'll be fine.
Alright, so we'll do the guards first.
No, rogues get evasion.
That's going to be that's 117 for a guard.
Okay, his DC is 13, still half.
That's a natural 1 for a guard. That's a 7 for a guard.
Ooh.
That's an 8 for a guard.
Yeah, good move.
That's a 15 for a guard.
That's good.
And Izek is, yeah, I don't think Izek made it, but I gotta check what his thing is.
Legendary resistance. Oh, come, let's talk off. 2, 3.
No, you're not fighting Strahd yet.
4, not yet.
5.
Yeah, Izek rolled a 6, so all but 2 failed.
Fantastic. So
Oh.
I have more D6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 D6s.
Holy moly.
Did you just say I take 86 fire damage? No, I said you took 8d6 fire damage.
Alright,
Oh.
so
That's worse.
So 23.
All those guards are dead.
So these ones.
Yep. So they all just incinerate and shriek in horror, and Izek pats his flames out.
And that was his action move, and he's still running out of town.
Okay.
What about our ally?
What about him?
What?
You said it targeted. Or...
He wasn't in the range.
I was targeting him as basically a center point.
There's Izek and then the other one.
Izek and all the guards.
No, his name.
Ismark.
Ismark, yeah.
Ismark. This is the
I'm sorry, there's a lot of
No,
people
I get
who's... There's like 5 people in this adventure whose names start with I.
And other than Isaac, I quit.
Yeah, Ismark, it was essentially like, oh god, they're following us too. Where did they all go? Why is there ash?
If I had a cigar, I just...
So is fireball like a cylindrical thing? Like
No, it's a sphere of fire, exploding fire.
This one's hurt.
It was 23 damage.
Ismark wasn't even in it.
But you pointed that one out to me.
That's Izek.
Izek.
Yes!
So where's his one?
Here.
Dice.
The Dragonborn.
Speaking of, it's Ismark's turn, and he's going to... Now that he's not... yeah, that's going to hit.
Correcto.
Yeah, and he's going to actually drop that guard, just completely slice him head and down the center, and he did.
He did!
He did.
Oh shit, he did!
And now Ismark is going to smack Carlos on the shoulder and say, alright, we're off.
Carlos is going to...
Hold on, it's not Carlos' turn yet.
Oh, no.
It's Sakani.
Oh, Sakani's still running.
Okay.
He's still
We're going to say that Blue's still running too. All those guards are dead, so Carlos.
All those guards are dead.
Yeah,
You only have 1 guard and Izek left.
Kufu just got a multi-kill.
I'm gonna take a cheeky little pop shot. Bonus action, steady aim. I have advantage on this boy's right here.
Okay.
We're gonna show him
As
this.
he's still busy patting out his flames.
Ready? Aim!
Please.
Look!
Oh, what was the total?
13.
Alright, hold on. Hold on, I got it.
Lucky dice.
Where is it?
Dice jail.
Where is it?
Yeah, I love dice jail.
You missed him by 1.
Hold on. Has to resolve the matter here.
There's a special place in dice jail.
No, you.
What are you doing?
They both rolled a 5.
Did he actually throw them away?
No, I didn't. I just pushed the trash down a little bit to make it sound like it.
God damn it.
No, these are precious dice. Even if they do go in perma jail.
Yeah, that's dice goblin behavior.
Precious. I have a cracked die at home that I will not get rid of or replace.
Well, yeah, you missed him by 1. So as he's busy patting out his flames, the bolt just goes...
You want another real kick in the dick? I would have got my 4d6 sneak damage, but also, Wheels of the Grave would have killed the other guards, so just been 1 picky left.
Well, I guess I'm going to take a shot in the ass as I go to run.
13.
Yep, nope. I had to whip.
All right. So,
Actually,
How many guards were there in the
10.
town? 10?
There were 10 around you.
No, in the town, I mean,
Oh,
overall.
there's 20 left in the town.
Okay, good. We didn't just kill the entire guard of the town.
We'll just go ahead and say this hour is over as you guys book it.
Yeah.
and you want to know the best part? You want to know who's hot on your heels almost the entire way through? Oh, eventually you start to pull ahead because you can pull ahead by 30. Some shit. Power of the rogues. Me and you both have double dash.
So, we're followed the entire way out, right?
At least to the edge of the town, yeah.
Okay.
You guys run, and Izek and the last surviving guard are running after you, and a few more guards show up, but we're going to just go ahead and expedite that.
Yeah. We just... Strike it from the record. We just left.
However, if you guys do feel like you can take a few swings, because if you are going to take a couple swings at you...
I'm gonna... If there's any opportunity, I'm bringing up the rear.
Yeah, but we'll just say that,
Stop
they don't really have much of an opportunity.
Yeah, they just turn, just pop.
We're booking it the entire way out.
We'll just say that, roll a D6. It's cocked with the pencil.
Sure.
That's how many you drop along the way.
Alright, I'll strike 4 more bolts from my inventory. Sir, we have a problem.
You're out of bolts.
Deep down shit with no ammo, I got 11.
Wait! You can still use it as a club?
I won't treat Annabelle like that.
Question, have you ever recovered your bolts after a fight?
Keep snapping on me. Also, in moments like shit like this happens, we're ramp me.
True.
Bolts.
Alright, so...
I turned around, and the crossbow was behind me.
You've now managed to escape out of town.
Right into the opening arms of a floor medic.
Oh, God.
No, but you are back. You were going east, so you're now back on the eastern end of town.
I say...
And the only ways you can go is east. Go through the woods.
I would suggest we duck through the woods for about 5-10 minutes, and then...
Carlos,
okay, everybody make a group stealth check.
Yes! So everyone rolls their stealth?
Yep.
21, sir.
Also 21.
What the fuck? You got 11 when you're...
14 for Sakani.
I got 15. 1 point behind you because my dex is 1 point lower. Or 1 mod point lower. Yeah, boy, it makes money.
14 for Sakani and Kufu.
That's the bills.
Okay. So it's a little dicey ducking through the woods. A couple of the guards do catch you, but you manage to run off and duck deeper into the woods, and eventually gets to the point where the woods are starting to get a little thick. It's starting to become difficult terrain, and you... Actually, everyone make a perception check real quick. And
I don't think nothing. Actually, I see every
15. 15.
19.
17 for Kufu.
I'm just imagining.
And 18 for Sakani.
okay, as you guys are ducking through into the thicket, you can hear Izek behind you saying to one of the guards, "Don't bother, they're too far in."
Hearing that, I say we slow them stop.
Yeah. I'm just imagining we're just crashing on the bushes, we're poking around, trying to look on the edge of the forest, and then just Kufu. I think we're fine!
Turn around.
No. No, I imagine it's a case of Lord of the Rings with the hobbits and the ring raid.
I don't know the reference to her.
So basically,
Are you talking about when they trick them in the
here's
end?
Izek. Here's us.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Just underneath in some shrubbery as he's like, leave them, they're too far in.
Grab an ankle, pull him down, get him!
Get him on the ground and wood stomp him!
Run for his foams! Give me them Dr. Scholl's inserts, bitch.
Oh God.
That was probably a Robot Chicken sketch. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it wasn't. I don't remember where the fuck that even came from. I just had the terrible meme of the fucking Uncle Ben dying. They ran me for my foam, Spider-Man.
God. So,
Alright, so, you managed to duck away into the woods.
I say once we find a clearing, we make camp. Does that sound good for everyone? No fire, hopefully. Not yet. We're still close to town. They'll notice.
We just had a bonfire in town. 5 bodies stacked up.
God. Yeah.
Or what's left of them.
Yeah. I think most of them, or some of them are ash.
While we set up camp, I need this.
Alright, so,
I'll turn
we'll take a break here.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I turned around, it was behind me.
Fuck!
Alright, so after we've had our bathroom breaks, we've all escaped into the woods.
And we found it behind us.
What do you want to do?
We should. I pitch camp. I think is a good idea.
Yep, I'm crawling right into the fucking sleeping tent.
They're all pitching a camp, meanwhile I'm pitching a tent.
Yeah. So
If you know what I mean.
for once we're set up camp, Sakani's going to ask you guys for a moment.
Blue, change into your Irene outfit. And then come in my tent.
No.
And like that, Strahd invades and murders you in your sleep.
Oh, God.
Not cool, bro. He just gets in front of you. Not
Blue
cool, bro.
is not your sex doll.
Not mine, his.
I mean,
He's the one pitching the tent.
listen. What I have Blue turn into and go behind the boulder with, you don't worry about.
Yeah, it's just you need to actually measure yourself.
Ow!
Get out the roll of tape.
I thought we didn't allow PvP. I just got fucking murdered.
So Sakani's going to ask you guys for a moment as camp's more or less set up regarding the situation in the town of Valaki, right?
Valaki, yeah.
In Valaki.
Mhm.
That's not a situation I think I can handle. I still don't wholly trust you both, but from what I've seen, it may be a situation where your talents may be of use. I was trained to take command, to serve as part of a guard unit, that when a crisis strike, I would step in, give orders, and take command, and handle the situation. But I was never trained to handle insurgent situations like that. You two, with your proclivity towards deception and subterfuge, may be of use. I can't say I can provide any input, but the man who took over, Izek is his name, the guard captain, yes?
I believe.
He must go.
I would agree.
I don't think you'll be able to beat the best him in a straight up fight. The average guards, perhaps, but not him.
I feel we probably stand a chance, but that also runs some odd that I'm not in favor of.
He can call on reinforcements, we cannot.
Exactly. I'd say best way be a good old fashioned assassination attempt.
Ismark speaks up. Yeah, good luck with that. Considering, he's never without his own little troop surrounding him.
You act like we can't take out at least 2 in one shot.
I mean, okay, you got me there. Considering he points to Khufu, considering this one just turned like half of that little troop that was surrounding us into a flambe.
I'm just glad I didn't get scorched in that.
You got a good tan.
I just held out a cigar.
Yeah, like literally it's a case of just like the fireball whooshed up in front of you. Boom.
What do you think about it? A little bit of a team up in infiltration and assassination?
I think if we are to do this, we should do it at night.
I would agree.
At night would be a best bet.
Yeah, it's probably pushing evening right about now.
And
I would say it'd be best bet we give a day's rest. Give them a day to settle down. If they knew you ran off, they'll start delivering their cards after a day.
I think you may need some assistance.
Distraction via assistance.
My brother and I are very obvious. And once Khufu gets some rest, he can be more so. We can draw attention towards a location in town, on the outside of town, hope to draw off as many of them as possible to give you guys the best shot.
Scratch Paws will say with a smile, I will be more than happy to employ my talents.
There is one thing I think we might want to attempt, if it is possible. Capture, not kill. If we can capture him, we can make a show of it to the people in town that he's done.
Doing that though, Blue speaks up. Aren't you afraid that they think that you're no better than him doing that?
Exactly.
Considering what he did to those other two people.
That is a possibility, I understand. My
Hey, Terry,
thought
can you
is,
pick
if
your
we,
fell down there? Can you pick him up?
What figure?
my thought is,
One of yours or one of mine?
I'm not.
We both
Might
have
be
one.
one of yours because it was near your bag.
Let me check. Yeah, it's one of mine.
my thought is that if we do it in the dark, then there is still the argument that we are no better than him. If we can capture him, I would say it'd be a good idea to walk into town and give him to the people for their own justice.
On the same hand, another problem to consider. You're already placing a large order for a steak well done, for a steak medium rare. Now you're asking us to perform just about every other side dish imaginable at the same time.
It is a only say if it is possible. If
Whether
it is,
I am so morally virtuous, I would suggest the same. However, if it endangers the operation, I might have to make some accommodations. But I will oblige your request.
if it is possible, I ask that you do so. If not, I will understand that you must kill him. And regardless, I think it is best that he is removed. Do you think?
Definitely. I say either maybe try to see if we can do it non-lethally, but most likely we're going to have to resort to the violence. If we are to do it non-lethally, do you have anything in your tool belt to assist with that?
I'm going to my equipment.
I've got some, but I don't have anything to really help us in the event of a non-lethal.
Are you well accommodated with range dominance?
I'm a little low on bolts, but I should be fine for the time being. Although, the moment we get to a town, I will need to resupply.
I can provide you arrows and longbows if need be. It's not a weapon I tend to utilize.
It's not a weapon I've ever been comfortable with. I've never been able to wrap my head around a longbow, or a bow in general.
That's understandable.
And I look up from checking my equipment. Unless we plan on tying him up, I do not have any non-lethal options.
Oh, that sounds like we're both in the same boat. I've got something, but nothing to help with the... Let's see. Best I would have... No. Unless you think, I pull out a little metal flask, unless you think a flask of holy water would do anything to him. I don't have much else either. Past that, just about everything else I have wouldn't be of much use. Some rope. That's about it. So if we are to take it non-lethally, most likely we'll have to beat him into submission and tie him up while he's clinging on to life.
That potion of poison you got from the Strazni camp a while back, did you use that already?
Nope, I have 2 potions of poisons. Well, I have a crystal vial and a potion of poison, but I think you told me before that.
Yeah, the potion of poison is in the crystal vial.
Have you told that to the party?
No.
Okay.
He keeps a lot of things secret.
Yeah.
He keeps a lot of things.
I do not.
You keep your equipment secrets. Honestly, so do I.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Most of it is because I've got a rap sheet of items here.
To be fair, everything that is absolutely pertinent, I've been very straightforward about.
Yeah, I mean, the only real thing of note that I haven't openly said is, well, now just the holy water, but also a holy symbol, an oil flask, and I also have 3 wooden stakes if we want to go the old-fashioned route.
You point out the oil flask?
Nope, I don't. I point out my holy water. That's all you guys need to know about right now. Okay, I'm not going down here and telling you guys every list in this item in this inventory. Okay, we're not playing that game
I don't
tonight.
have a lot, so
I've got 2. I've got 2 sacks.
I'll be open.
Dude, look at my fucking equipment box, dude. It's almost full.
They have traveler's clothing, explorer's packs, and what those entail, their weapons and their armor.
Yeah, no, I've got. I got 2 packs out the gate because I got the monster hunters and then the explorers.
Yeah.
I got those to open up with.
So.
Oh, and it's useful. Don't forget that. Yeah, no. So we're gonna make camp, wait out the entirety of the next day, and then come the second night, move out.
How do you want to infiltrate? Which direction? I think it's best to determine which direction do you first want to approach from.
We have a map of this place, don't we?
Or at least have a rough idea.
In character.
In character, yeah. Imagine we have you probably
Probably have. We'll just say you probably have a rough one. It's going to be that one.
Yeah. How do you want to?
I said, what do we know where he would be at?
Well, that's the thing. Me and Captain of the Guard, he'd be who knows where.
Do we know where his office would be if he would have one?
Their barracks.
Barracks would be a good thing. Or even, I imagine he probably would have a special accommodation for a room to sleep in.
Let me see here.
Because he will say, once you've determined the way you wish to enter, Khufu and I will cause a distraction in the other direction, exact opposite direction.
Yeah, his room would probably be in the Baron's house.
Okay, where would the Baron's house be?
Should be right here.
You remember that.
I do.
Baron's
I
house
pointed out.
would be area N3 if it's labeled there.
N3. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
So right here. So if we're going to go there, I think our best route would be to go in from the south, right here.
I agree.
Then Khufu and I will head north once we separate, and we will do all we can to cause a distraction.
Question: What kind of walls do they have there on the perimeter? Is it stone or wood?
I think wood. I think it's wood.
If it's palisade, that's gonna be
What,
low
for the
easier.
whole town?
Yeah, for the entire wall around.
Let me see here.
It looks like palisade.
It is wooden palisade.
Awesome. That paired with, by looks of it, there's only a couple buildings away, so you wouldn't have to worry too much about rooftop navigation. You mostly would just be able to stick to the grass, and stay and use trees and some buildings to cover.
So,
And with the palisade walls right there, I imagine you'll have no problem climbing over that either. You should be able to navigate that
there
pretty
is
easily.
one thing I'm concerned about this plan. It is your operation. I leave it to you. He will expect someone to come at him from the most direct avenue.
Probably.
So you should expect to be heavily guarded, heavily patrolled, and well watched.
Almost definitely. But I say we probably got a couple of tricks and sleeves we can use to help navigate, especially if you guys cause a distraction. The guards are liable to maneuver and navigate, expecting that we're going to just come in and charge in.
I suggest we observe the marching patterns on the walls.
May not be a bad idea either.
From the tree line, we would have ample cover.
If we were to do that,
Soldiers usually keep their eyes on the roads.
then I would recommend we'll break camp tonight. Mind you, night one. Break camp tonight. During the daylight, me and you maneuver over to our positions down the tree line before the walls. We can spend the entire day watching the guard movement, waiting for the time-ins, and see if they do any changes during the night. Then, approximately, we'll say when the moon's about midway in the sky, we'll wait for your signal. Do something loud. Do something that we can hear. Even if you have to have Khufu yell it. Just make it so we can hear it and we'll know you're on. From there,
How large is the town?
Well,
From here to here.
Well, you have that measurement down there in the corner, so I'd say maybe, what's the furthest point of that measurement? A mile?
Yeah.
You're probably looking, looks to be about 2 miles wide and maybe 3/4 of a mile from northernmost point to southernmost point. Someone's phone is going off. No, it's not going off anymore.
But I would say Best Avenue, do it right about here. If you do it right about here, you're not going to be on the very opposite side, but you'll be enough where you can draw them away from us, and we'll see an immediate result from these guys. If you do it up in here, there's a chance these guys won't mobilize at all. If you do it this way, they'll be forced to mobilize and move toward that direction. It'll give us a narrow window, but guaranteed results.
No, I don't think that's the best. I'd say that's too close for them to consider it to be a distraction. They might not consider it a distraction. Well, how do I say? They might consider it a distraction if it came from that avenue.
You think?
It'd be close enough to your location that they might suspect the obvious of we're trying to pull them away.
Then, straight here then.
Yes, a bit further away would be better. Close enough that you will still see a reaction,
Indeed.
but far enough away that they may suspect that it's something else entirely.
Indeed. And from there, we spend the day watching the guards. We should be able to get their patterns pretty easily. Even with that extra about half of the night, we'll watch them to make sure. You guys launch it about when the moon's about midway. The moment that gets, do it for as long as you can. The moment your resources are expended, or at the moment it starts to get dangerous, pull back without hesitation. If we're gonna probably have to make it out on our own anyway.
Nods. Khufu performs his message spell to Sakani, and Sakani nods before saying, Khufu has a plan.
Okay.
I do not know how much it might work, and I don't know if it will be a beneficial plan in the long term.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He is suggesting to set that section of Palisade ablaze.
I mean,
No.
it would be
It'll be a noticeable distraction.
It would get quite a lot of people. Blue speaking up. It would get a lot of the guards over there to try to put it out.
But it would also leave an opening in the town's defenses when this is all done.
If it is only wood, it could be replaced.
It can be replaced rather easily at that.
But for how long?
I mean, yeah, they're surrounded by woods.
How long will it take to get it repaired?
A ramshackle reinforcement can be done within a day's time, and then a permanent replacement can be done in a few days' time. Because all that really is done in a palisade, they chop down the tree, cut it down to an appropriate length, haul the log over, and stand it up and strap it to the rest of the wall. A palisade wall relies on a mix of mud to help cement it to the ground, while also the rest of the log stand leaning on. So making a patch up, ironically enough, is one of the easiest walls to patch. So that won't be too bad for the long term.
About here, this corner, this turning, Khufu will set a blaze that will certainly draw their attention, and should, with its position, be safe enough for anyone nearby. If it's going to catch, it will catch and spread along the palisade line. Yeah. I suspect the palisade would be rather dry.
Very. They don't, generally speaking, most palisade walls don't get moisture outside of rain, so they should be very dried out and probably easy to burn, depending on how long they've been standing. Unless these are just recently erected walls, then that may be a different story. But
He can still get the blaze going, and
well enough.
it will probably be most noticeable fire within a few miles.
Very. Okay, so we have that. Any ideas on how we should assault that mansion?
Well, first, do you want anyone to come with you, or should it just be you two?
Just us two. Anyone else will be too much of a liability, no offense.
Then Izek and little one will be with me.
I would say stick them on their own as a case of we don't want to take any risk of anyone else being at. We're already putting the four of us at risk. Any more will just be unnecessary
As Mark
liability.
speaks up, I mean, if it's just going to be you four, probably, the less people, the better. Lou and I can hang out outside here, and man, I wish there was a way that we could actually contact you and let you know about movements and such.
I have a thought.
What are you thinking?
If it's me and Khufu, or just the only ones there, they know our numbers.
They do.
They have an idea. They saw our fight. They know our numbers. If they only see the two of us, they may likely suspect it to be a distraction, a feint. At least one of them, at least the little one, should come with me. That way, they know him as a part of our associates, and that will be larger numbers, make them think it is a...
Lou speaks up, oh, that's actually a good idea. And then your brother can message you and let us know about movements.
And there's one other thing. I don't know how well they've got me pegged, but I don't tend to wear the traditional attire of someone of my skills. But he does. If they see you guys pegged, they'll know that they're sending people in who are more capable of an infiltration. Blue, would it be possible for you to disguise yourself as him?
Blue shifts and looks outside of the outfit, and it's a copy of you.
With them there, they'll know that we're not pulling an infiltration.
Dark should hide the fact that you do not have a tail.
And
I can always have stick to me.
the worst thing that would happen would be they think we're doing a pincer attack, not infiltration. They'll expect another assault. We should make our chances of an infiltration successful easier.
I think with a fire, their attention will be drawn for the most part. I think getting in will be easy enough.
I think getting the walls will be the perimeter will be the easiest part.
As for the mansion,
That could be fun.
The fire should hopefully draw most of the patrols away, as it would be an actual threat to their security.
What would be hopeful would be it draws him away as well. It draws the captain. With him out of the manor, there'd be so considerably less people as the majority would follow him to the event. It would give us better options to try and lay a trap.
Assuming he will go to the fire.
Assuming
I
if
am
he
hoping that he doesn't. It would be much easier for us.
He does not strike me as a man who would bother himself with the tedium of the position.
if a god would call out that it's the ones he let go, he would allow him to do it as a matter of pride. He would see it because he knows we escaped. If he saw we came back to try and assault him, he would take that as us spitting on his pride. He would go there just to see us die.
Perhaps we could go to the mansion before he is aware of the fact.
I'd say that's a risk then, because we're not even using the distraction at all. He would leave the moment that distraction began.
The distraction is for the other guards. I am thinking that the best way to deal with this mansion is to lock the doors and the windows and attack from the first floor, and then we get them all separated into thinking that they are under attack, and they look for us while we are waiting in the shadows for them individually.
Your operation, I leave it to you. However,
I mean, it already doesn't have a third floor or a roof.
I have a thought that if he does show up, then I have to presume you guys are not going to be able to get to him.
If he's not there, I would say our best approach in the event that happens would be either clear out the guards within the building, unlock it, hide the bodies, clean as much mess as we can, leave nothing behind. He walks in and we can ambush him. I think that would be the best option if he's not there. If he's there, I feel like trying to take on all the guards is a bad idea. I think the best approach would be wait for him to lower his guard. The man's gotta be alone at some point, even if we have to take him in the bathroom.
You are misunderstanding what I am saying.
What are you saying then?
I am saying that we hide in the mansion, and then we make some noise in the mansion and put them on alert, so that way they split up.
We only saw the mayor's body and what's her name?
Fiona.
And the Lady Fiona's body. He may still have the Baron's family in their manor.
We also have the problem of he wouldn't be the type to let his personal guards leave his side. Not especially on a high alert. He thinks he would be in danger. His guards would stick to his side. I think the better approach would be stay in the shadows, watch him. The moment he gives us a minute of breathing room, and he leaves himself alone, even just asleep, we both work together. We land between an arrow from you and a bolt from me. Should be enough to put him down. After that, we can leave out the window. Either leave out the window and do it in the daylight, or depending on if we're discovered, we'll probably just do a mix of fighting our way. Although with the captain dead, a lot of the guard will probably stand down. Ideally, this is a case of the guards are not necessarily willingly doing this at their own volition.
We don't know, which is partly why I would hope, to have him captive and brought in alive.
If we can.
If that way we can root out those who work with him willingly, and those who work with him out of no other options.
You hear the voice of the sword in your head say, these are all good ideas, but they need to remember, cut off the head of a snake and it still has the power to bite.
Exactly.
You don't hear that.
Yeah.
Which, I had an idea. If he does show up to the scene of the distraction, and he will not be there, I do want to buy you time to handle whatever may be there. And you've already mentioned that he is rather prideful.
I would imagine the way he conducted himself, the first time I ever met him, but the way he conducted himself with that giveaway.
Then I have a thought.
Would you also remember from your interactions with him when he seemed friendly, he's not a man to leave a job unfinished.
My thought is, if he shows up, make a scene that I'm there, draw him out, insult his manhood and his capabilities, provoke him to fight me one-on-one.
That's a risky game.
A risk, but I am willing to take it. It is only my life on the line in that regard.
On the same hand, your brother be without you if it goes south. I would say there's too many risks on that play. I would say, at
the very least, I can buy you time.
I won't even worry about that.
We should leave as quietly as we can. Even if we manage to take him out, we cannot rely on all of the guards believing that we have killed him.
Exactly. I think the best call would be...
This time it's Ismark who speaks up, who says the exact same line. Yeah, cut off the head of a snake and it can still bite you.
Indeed. I think the best call would be stick to the idea. The moment it gets dangerous, whether it's he shows and starts to come after, or resources are expended, whichever comes first. Pull back, wait for us.
I will pull back if it is dangerous, but if he is as prideful as he insinuates, challenge him one-on-one should be enough to provoke him to some form of folly. At the very least, I can provide you opportunity to escape, even if I must die. Khufu is of the same mind as me, that if it happens, it happens. We may be parts of the same soul, but we are not going to go down without a fight, if it comes down to it.
I'm trying to have a situation where it doesn't come down to a fight.
I
think a direct head-on confrontation with him would not be favorable. I think the best option would be to do a knife in the dark. I think that would be our best way to approach this. One-on-one, I think, is suicide. Not unless we use superior numbers. And with his guard, we would have to draw him into an ambush, which, if we pursue that idea, that'd be possible. We can insult his manhood. And I'm not sure how well you guys are about this, but I'm not above telling a man I'm down for a 1v1 and then showing him I got 6 friends back up.
I'm now imagining this. Hey, 1v1 me, dickless.
Yeah, literally, 1v1 me, bro. Wait, who are your 6 friends? Oh, don't worry about it. They're just friends of mine from college.
He is not going to leave a job unfinished. If he gets the opportunity to, he will kill you.
That goes for all of us.
Indeed.
If you get caught, it's safe to presume you are dead.
I would bet on that fire we saw in the fog was probably his. I would not want to face that one-on-one, even though I know you're better at head-on confrontation. I think any of us on one-on-one would be barbecue.
Woefully outmatched.
Yeah, I'm thinking best option is do it if the moment he appears, shout some insults for measure, but I would say fall back. Because even if you don't fight him, insulting his pride again before retreating will be a surefire way to get him riled up. They'll start to make him act without thinking. It'll get him to maybe slip up while we're waiting for it. The moment he slips up, we'll be there to capitalize.
If he does arrive, then Kufu and I will retreat to the north.
Indeed.
We'll circle around to this site again.
Yes, I think that'd be best.
That way we know where we are meeting, and we know where it is in relation to our objectives.
After I would say the event, I'm not sure how committed you are to this scratch pose. If daybreak comes and we don't get our moment of opportunity, or something goes awry and we end up effectively trapped in the town in a sense, I would say after 3 days time. After 3 days time, if we do not show back up at the campsite, probably safe to assume that we were either captured or killed.
I can get us a way out.
Okay, that's good to know.
Another thing, we should, if for whatever reason you must stay there for an extended period of time, you will need a place to hide there.
Yes,
We cannot trust, as much as I believe the people here are not at fault for this, we cannot trust them to not turn you in if the pressure gets too tough.
exactly.
Blue pulls out his trap up. Yeah, I mean, Linsky was nice enough to give us these things, but, and your little dolls, but he's also making dolls by Rena for Izek for some reason, so I don't think you can trust Blinsky either.
That
That is unfortunate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we not tell you that?
no, I was not informed of that.
No, we
last
did.
one.
We did.
I was not informed of the Irina dolls.
I'm pretty sure I brought it up.
I don't know. A lot's happened since then.
Yeah,
So
true.
I forgot. Blue forgot.
But I think, yeah, no. Yeah, if we were to be discovered, I guess we'll try to pursue your avenue for an escape, but ultimately after 3 days, if there is no contact from us, we're probably dead. He does seem to be the one to take prisoners. He'll probably find us on the gallows next to the Baron.
I will keep, if that is the case for the days, I will keep watch at the path. I will keep watch at the gates. If he captures you, he may very well kill you. That is accepted. But you could also use it as bait.
Try and lure us out.
If I am given the opportunity, I will not let you die. I can find a way out for us. I promise.
But you should at least consider where you may be able to lay low. We know the Lady Watcher is dead. What is her home?
Her home, maybe, but another one, the bar. The one we went to, my first day here.
We can figure that out on the way.
I would say, yeah.
It would not be hard.
It would be best to at least have an idea before you leave.
I have a few ideas.
Okay. So you know the town better than I, so I'll trust you with that.
Will you be departing tonight?
I would say it'd be best for tonight, let's rest here. Come daybreak, we'll move to our position where we'll shadow watch the guard from the tree line, scout them out, and then, like I said, moon about midway in the sky. That's when everything will go off.
Very well. Yeah. We should still have some time before we should get rested. As Sakani stands up, draws his kopesh, draw your blade, and wish to spa.
Wish to spa? Alright. I've never been the greatest at swordplay. I've always been a bigger fan of crossbows.
Then I will give you a gift since it happens.
I
No.
will lean against the tree and watch.
Yep. I pull it.
As will
Blue
Blue and Ismark, as they just kind of sit down and try to maybe chewing on a couple bits of jerky.
Sakani with his Kopesh and shield, you with your dagger and rapier.
Initiative?
Nah, don't bother. Just
No,
actually,
they're fun.
yeah, just roll a d20. Whoever gets the highest, I'll move the map out of the way. And they say maps don't come in handy. Who's they? Yes.
Ooh.
Oof.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah.
he's going first.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Do a proper. I'm down to do proper combat thing real quick.
are we actually doing combat?
I mean, it's up to you
I'm
guys.
down.
I mean, if you want to make it non-lethal, it's up to you.
Oh yeah, it's obviously not lethal.
I'd argue it'd probably be best to just more or less paint it as we're just sparring and somewhat training
Okay.
with you
Cut
getting
Carlos's
some.
left arm off.
You get some hits in, I get some hits in. We all learn about each other's combat styles.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll notice that Carlos tends to kind of favor the case of if he's got his dagger, he most times to try to use rapier to deflect and go for the punish with the dagger.
So you will notice that while Sakani is very good with his shield, he is much more of the type to get in there.
Get in there!
You do not want the best bet would be to keep him at range.
Yeah, no, Carlos is kind of just...
You see that he does have like hand axes and a longbow, but he doesn't use them.
He likes to get into the thick of it.
Yeah, he uses his
Proper fighter.
Kopesh.
He's a proper fighter. I'm over here, I'm a fucking rogue.
Yeah, at one point or another, you may see him discard the shield and go two-handed on the Kopesh.
Ah! Fuck! Carlos isn't going to use all his tips and tricks. He'll stick pretty much to rapier and dagger. Because the other tips and tricks are dirty way to fight that he wouldn't do in a spar. I.e., I'll rust the fucking dirt in your eye. Clear.
It seems like you're definitely holding back. Sakani will say don't.
I mean, Carlos. Well, the thing is, Carlos is very much he could still kind of just not think about it because he only does that shit when he's got an open hand. He's focused more on his
Okay.
even two-handed attack.
So we can get our long rest in, I say.
Yep.
Because that's all we're really gonna do, just spar for the fun of it.
Lightly spar.
Is what Sakani wanted to do anyway.
I'm going to gnaw on some rations. Nom nom.
Likewise. And now Khufu gets access to Wall of Fire.
Yeah.
Yay! So you guys take your rest. Morning comes. No sign of the hag, thank God.
Oh, I keep forgetting about her. She's gonna come up and bite us at the wrong time.
Yeah, she's gonna come and
We're gonna be
least expecting it.
We're gonna be trying to kill the Baron off, like getting ready to put the sneak attack bolt in his head, and he just appears. Surprise, Decay! Mother.
So.
No, she's waiting for the right moment, and this is not the right moment.
That's Far Cry from the White Moment.
So Sakani is going to do something to mark the area Will should be meeting up.
Yep.
He's going to take.
He's going to pee on a tree.
No. No, he's going to take 5 of his arrows and more or less stick them into like the ground, into trees.
Yeah.
Areas that if you see them, you know, okay, this is where we're supposed to meet.
Yep.
And they should at least stand out.
Yep.
Then they're going to head. Sakani and Khufu are going to head north a ways to make it seem like that's where we're coming from, regardless.
Okay. Yeah. So as I imagine, Carlos and Scratchpaw, they're going to follow the tree line and circle straight around to the south.
Well, you said blue and Sakani, right?
Khufu and Sakani.
I thought blue was going with.
Yeah, the blue's going
Sakani.
with.
So-
Sakani and Khufu are going together as well.
And then blue.
Oh.
Khufu's distraction is Wall of Fire.
Oh.
Yeah, but then blue's going to tag along to look like Scratchpaw. Then the other one's kind of just, I'm here with my... What?
Yeah, Izek there as a
If
case.
you're happy and you know it, Wall of Fire.
We should at least keep most of us together.
If you're happy
I have a
and
real
you know it,
discernible
we'll
look, so that's
crime.
actually really good that blue can disguise.
We have 2 that can handle themselves.
As long as
by-
nobody looks at him from the back.
Yeah,
Right.
2 that we have. You 2 can handle yourselves if something comes at you by running or just putting in rounds.
Yeah.
And the rest of us who can handle ourselves by numbers.
Well, the thing to keep in mind is if they look at Blue from the back. You're packing some bread, but that man packing.
Maybe they could assume that I just
Blue.
cut my tail off.
No,
What I beat to your tail? The dog ate it.
no. The problem is not the tail. We can overlook the tail. It's you're packing the loaf. But Blue's packing the bakery.
God.
Dummy thick.
What happened to your tail, Scratch? The dog was eating my ass.
He's trying to say.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Gotta bring out the old meme.
Yeah, if nothing else, I will say.
Why does it work?
Kenny, I've taken 9 psychic damage.
9 crit damage.
I didn't say that in character.
Well,
No,
I would
but
never
still.
say something like that in character.
Yes, you did. I made you say
No.
you're my puppet now.
No.
I size wood.
Yeah,
You guys
so
would probably say something like
we had our different surprise then?
that.
Yes. Alright, so we got 3 going north to start a
3 or
wall.
4.
Yeah.
Izek should at least come with
Yeah.
us too.
Ismark.
Yeah, Izmark find out.
I know. There's, like I said, there's like 2 or 3 names that start with the is. So,
That's confusing at all. If one of these guards is named Isaac, I'm killing him.
Oh, God.
We have no shot, Noah.
okay, so we have a few going north.
Oh my God. No shot, Noah. I hope he's alright.
No, he
How about we just go with code names? Heimdall for Ismark, Loki for Izek.
Okay. Okay, so we have the
well, like
twins.
be Snake.
Okay, so we have the twins, Blue and Ismark going north, correct?
Yes.
Then we have you two going.
We have the Merry Bunch.
We're going south.
Okay, so north and south.
We
We're
know-
going to be on the south side of town, right on that tree line.
Okay.
Here's no.
Oh, I would say you probably shouldn't be too close, just in case of you guys will need fun to eat. And the cold camp is not good.
Cold rations will live. I feel like we're probably just gonna hover around the tree line. Okay.
I will say to you in character, whenever we're at the position, would you consider yourself to be a good person, Carlos?
I'd like to consider myself a good person, at least now. I like to think that I've done what I can to make the best calls.
I am thinking that if the situation calls for it, and we need a place to hunker down for a night or two, I am sure some citizens would not mind some company, if you know what I mean.
I think I can imagine what you're meaning. But so what exactly are you proposing in terms of company?
Well, I am sure that people of our kind have gotten our beginnings in the roughest of places. I am sure this is not the first time you've ever broken into some place.
Not since my teenage years. It's been a fair bit. But most of these places are abandoned anyway. Besides, I doubt anyone would really protest that much as long as we don't break their crap all the way.
I am not opposed to doing whatever it takes to keep us alive.
I generally would follow that principle, though I'm not one to throw others under a bus for it anymore. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I don't care. I remember a place you guys can hide in that bar.
I say, yeah, if I was thinking about the bar there, the case of that somewhere is where he at least knows the bartender is a decent enough person.
Well,
This
not,
is assuming that we can get there
Exactly.
unscathed.
Yeah,
and that the
that-
person
yeah.
still holds the same values and that the person is not taken out or whatever.
well, I will say, you were skulking around up there.
Yeah.
Second floor, there's that third, hayloft area. There's that possibility it comes down to it.
I'm just suggesting.
Yeah,
for
I
the
know.
Emergency.
Also,
If we need-
Yeah, I know.
worst case scenario, if this shit gets real sticky and we're surrounded, you now have an ace up your sleeve.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but I'm saying out of character, you now have an ace up your sleeve you can throw out. Mm-hmm.
You guys want to see a cool trick? Want to see a cool rope trick?
But it only lasts an hour. All it takes is for a guard to pass an Arcana check to be like, wait a minute, that only lasts 60 minutes. We can just wait. Yep.
Your average Yoku guard probably.
Yeah, but during that hour, you can come down. Fireball!
Yeah.
Fireball!
As you just poke out firebolt, I poke out arrow. Ah, shit, I'm out of arrows. Let me just ride it down, stab, 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 climb back up, stab, stab, stab.
So we can more or less wait the day, watch our respective areas,
And we're watching the guards and their patrol patterns.
staying along our palisade.
Their patrol patterns, pretty rudimentary. It's mostly just going around, making sure everything's running smoothly. People are not causing any trouble. Some of the people give the guards a wide berth. It's your crew just mostly sees, your normal town guards. You do happen to spot Noah at one point.
So I get the
And you spot him practicing, and he's getting better, it looks like.
I
see.
would hate for him to use his skills on me.
I said shooting arrows off into the tree line. That's part of practice. One just boom.
He's got better. Wait, Carlos?
Shit.
Your group sees very much the same thing.
You don't know.
But after a little bit, you do spot
I
Izek,
don't know him.
along with a troop of about 4 or 5 guards. You see Izek leave the Baron's house and be met by about 4 or 5 guards and start making their way kind of like in a southeastern direction. Eventually coming to Blitzky's toy shop.
Oh boy.
And leaving a few minutes later with a doll.
The arena build. Okay, but quick question actually, worth knowing for Khufu. The section of wall we're looking at to burn.
Yeah.
How dry does it appear? Like, does it look like a good spark would go up easily enough, or is it like wet to a point of this thing will never burn?
They're pretty old, pretty worn, pretty dry. You do see a few guards like peering over there, probably on the scaffoldings from the other side. Just for the sake of it, why doesn't you and Cooper just roll self-check?
Okay. This is Sakani with a 14. Khufu with a 8. Well, Khufu is keeping back. So it's more Sakani keeping an eye on things.
Okay.
So, but he got an 8.
Okay, so it's Sakani who's up front or Khufu?
Sakani.
Okay. You see a couple of guards just kind of, doing their patrol. One of the guards. Wait, that 14 was Sakani?
Yeah.
Okay, just kind of does
He's gonna
like
pull back.
maybe he
as it
sees
looks
something.
like. Yeah, and he's going to adopt what would presumably be the more normal gait of like a wolf or something.
Okay, well, as you do that, you hear one of the guards say to the other one, "What's wrong?" I saw something. Just a dumb wolf.
Just my imagination. The jet will make you jumpy. He says that there's currently 13 bullets.
You guys hear the other guard say, well, at least it's that, and not those guys that the captain's looking for. Oh, yeah, I heard about that yesterday. He ain't happy about that.
He ain't one target.
Back with you guys. Why don't you give me the same thing and give me a stealth check?
Oh shit.
More than happy. 26.
This is why you're my second favorite guy.
The benefit of looking at
Because you also see guards peeking up over the walls.
27. I am the trees.
22.
You are one with the trees. They do not see a
So
damn thing.
So I'm up in the thing. I'm up in like the branch and leaf and shit, peering through the leaves. I am the trees. If I had binoculars, I'd be using them, but I ain't got any. Note to self: buy the binoculars.
I'm with you, lying on the branch as far as possible.
Second note: buy another pair of binoculars. Snap binoculars in half. Duct tape to crossbow.
God.
A code.
God.
I mean, that's how the first sniper scopes were made. They just slap the telescope onto the rifle.
Call it a day.
There is a spyglass you can buy.
I said honestly, I will 100% be talking to like. If I ever get to a mall where I can get some weapon mods done, I'm like, yes, give me sight, give me scope. All your name.
Alright, but most of the day is just spent doing their normal routines. After a little bit, a few guards do pull bodies out from the gallows. But other than that, it seems very rudimentary. You do see, it's a little hard to make out, but you two, do see some guards like putting up posters, but you can't quite make out what the posters are. Though you probably have a good idea.
Never wondered.
Your cat likes the dog, man.
Cat likes love.
He's slowly getting used to you guys.
Yeah. As I smell my cat.
Alright, so, after all that, what do you guys want to do?
Like I said, wait till...
We're waiting for the distraction.
Yeah, wait for
About
midnight.
midnight, when it doesn't appear to be any guards along the section of wall.
As the day wanes on, shifts are changed. Guards come and go. Some, get something to eat. Some go use the bathroom. A couple more shift changes, and then night finally comes. There's this chill in the air, but the torches are lit in town. So, the street lanterns and all that.
We're waiting till about midnight.
It's a pretty agonizing wait, but eventually it does come.
Okay, then at midnight, Sakani, Khufu, and Blue, hopefully, and this guy's Scratch Paws.
Yep.
Isaac,
Ismark.
Ismark is staying behind.
Alright.
As you guys will probably hear echoing a booming voice as that section of Palisade will go up in flames more so than they should. As I am casting Wall of Fire.
I imagine we're gonna wait for the moment the guards seem to break and head over it that way if we can.
So a wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and a foot thick. Yeah, it appears it is just on the edge of the palisade where it will catch, and the heat is going out towards the forest.
Okay.
And
So it's not on the palisade?
it more or less is just a case of it's more like the logs of the palisade itself, not like the scaffolding behind it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, you do that, and you do hear a few yelps as some of the guards are just, shit!
Yeah, I wasn't going to incinerate.
I landed on Noah. Look! He's dead!
Yeah, and Khufu is out there, in the open, in the waves, raising his rod, which is glowing with fiery energy.
Well, ain't no one coming out of that one.
Yeah, as Sakani is right beside him, Kopesh and shield drawn.
Yep. And so
And probably Scratch Paws hopefully in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch Paws and Amir and Carlos are waiting for that moment the guards break formation on our side of the wall and go, oh shit, that's on fire, try to help.
It takes a little bit, maybe about 5-10 minutes, but you're watching a group of guards and another guard comes running up to them. Can't make out the conversation, but they do eventually break to the north.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's our sign.
He
Right.
can only hold the wall
You can imagine they're going in the direction of where, I'm going to assume that's where they set the wall on fire because it's glowing red.
Yeah, he can only hold it for a minute, but it's fire.
Rangers, lead the way.
Ramirez, open the door.
Yeah,
Ramirez, protect the Burger Town.
fire, and it is. Is it spreading along Palisade?
I don't even know if it spreads along wood. Let me
We
check.
just slam against the wall. Breach and clear!
It doesn't say anything about it spreading, but
I hope
it's fire.
you got your climbing claws ready.
You know what?
shit.
Just for the fuck of it,
My fucking hand.
just for the hell of it,
They're unnatural.
yeah, it's gonna slowly start spreading along the rest of the walls.
Yeah, so that should at least draw like 98% of the guards away.
Oh, it draws a lot of the guards. There's quite a few of the people, and they're all coming with like buckets of water to try to put it out, and they're not getting anywhere
Yeah.
because it's a huge fire that's slowly spreading.
As it seems to have caught, Koopa will drop the wall. So there's that. They're not fighting the wall of fire.
Yeah. They're all like, "What the hell?" As the fire just, you see the gate is slowly open as much as it can before it just crumbles. And about 5 or 6 guards come out and see you guys. Weapons are at the ready,
They're ready at me.
both of you.
So Khufu is going to speak in his booming voice. Bring us Izek.
Damn it.
They are all like that's a case of it getting their and it's getting them noticed.
With a voice like that, make an intimidation check.
Okay. Khufu is not the one you want to have intimidating people.
Well, they weren't expecting.
7.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Like they weren't expecting it, but still.
They seem weirder.
In that case, make a persuasion check.
Yeah, so 14.
I'm assuming we're going to the Baron's house.
Nope. They ain't moving. They're yelling at you guys. Drop your weapons on the ground.
Meanwhile, we're at the palisade wall. Climbing. Actually, you're using your claws. I don't have that ability. I'm just... Give me the daggers.
I was going to say, you can use crossbow bolts.
I was gonna say, just wait down there. I'm going to climb up and I'll throw a rope down to you.
Just use the daggers faster. We don't have time to dick about. Just...
Yeah, they're not gonna...
Okay, make me an athletics check to climb the wall with your daggers.
That's fine. That'll be acrobatic.
Either or.
That's... Aha! 22.
Yeah, you make it. You guys are basically neck and neck, but you do eventually make it.
Alright.
Up, down, and off the wall. Superhero landing.
Fuck that, that's hell to me. I'm fucking rolling.
14 front flips, 15 back flips, off the wall, superhero.
But now the
Town
town,
to find a rock and snap your head open.
but now because of what happened to the north, this part of town just seems basically deserted.
There's the Baron's house right there. Let's go.
Probably see the smoke in the darkness.
I really hope they don't get the captain over there.
As do
Now you guys easily make your way to the house. There's no trouble at all. Get there. The front door's locked.
Well, I didn't think this would be easy. Let's
You
find
said that there's no third floor anymore,
Not anymore.
I'm guessing best option. So you said the roof got blown open, right? Or
Yeah. Before you guys went to the castle, there was that fight with the vampire spawn, and the argument between the Baron and Fiona, and the Baron and the third floor on the ceiling of the Baron's house, which you remember that's where Victor was, the son. That's why kablooey.
Here's a question for you, soldier.
Here's a question for you, Colonel.
If there are any hanging poles on that roof, will there be anything that, in theory, I could lasso with a rope and use?
I mean, there's probably a couple of beams still hanging loose. Who knows how sturdy they are?
Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Does it look like it was repaired in any form or fashion at all?
No.
I will put my hand over you and I'll say, do not try it. You will fall. Let me help you. And
Okay, what are you thinking?
I would climb up and I would throw a rope down to you.
Sounds
And
good.
I would help you I will begin climbing.
It takes you like 10 seconds with your speed to scamper up there and toss him down the rope.
Suddenly the warrior one just starts to lean back.
I see this is where I make my mistake.
Over at the palisade, they're not
I calculated the
surrendering.
risk, but man, am I bad at math.
Is it safe to assume that a fight would have broken out?
Probably.
We'll get to that.
Ballroom Blitz, Part 2. Electric
We're
Boogaloo.
going to worry about this right now.
So yeah, just the moment you drop rope.
Yeah, you get up there and you're looking down into what's left of the floor from the third story into a hallway with what you see is two doors, one to the west and one to the east.
Any idea where the Baron or the captain's room would be?
I did not get that far into the house. I was only on the 3rd floor. So we have to drop down in the hallway? Okay. I will lower my rope, or I'll expect you to hold it for me. And then I'm going to drop down into the hallway.
It says third dropping from the 3rd floor into the 2nd floor, right?
Yep.
Be about 10-foot fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucked fall damage.
Tuck and roll!
You only take you only take any.
So I should have another.
Tuck and roll would have reduced it by half, but what's half of one?
Yeah. Well, no, so I think doesn't that scale of acrobatics or dexterity on like how far you carve? There's like a certain distance you have to fall per your stats before you start to take damage.
I think just in general, it's like 1d6 for 10 feet.
I can't remember. I just remember Carlos basically took no fall damage from any fucking height because the man with the muck, it was bullshit.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. So yeah, you guys drop down to the hallway. You have a door on your left and a door on your right.
Are there gaps underneath the doors that I could peer through?
Very small gaps.
Keyholes?
Yeah.
I will attempt to look through.
Make a perception check with disadvantage. Because you're trying to peer through a very small space.
I just rolled in
Oh, never mind.
that one.
You try to get into under the gap, but you can't get your head down there. Try to peer into the keyhole, and I can't see shit.
Well,
Left with lots of mechanisms in there.
that's skeleton keys.
I will try to softly open the door.
Alright, which one, left or right?
Uh,
Because if you dropped in, you would have been facing that way.
Okay.
the one on the left.
Which one on the left?
This one or this one? This one? Okay. Yeah, that one easily opens up into kind of like it's a gallery. You got framed landscape paintings, red silk drapes covering the arched window off one to the side. But other than that, mostly just a room full of paintings. Like, it's the art gallery.
We did not need to be here. And I will back down and close the door and open the door on the opposite side.
You would, but it's locked.
Well, then I will pick it with my lock.
Make a dexterity check. Remember to add your proficiency to it.
27.
You don't even have to try just. And the door opens up into a room full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them dress very nicely, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill along a bookshelf. Others are arranged in neat rows on the wall-mounted shelves. Others are piled atop a bed and the heavy wooden chest in the room. Apart from the clothing, they all look the same. They all look like Irina. And standing there in the room, arranging some of them.
No.
Yeah, it's enough to. He would have heard anyway. Is Izek? He quickly stops, turns around.
Come
on, you gotta give me a chance to at least duck behind the door or something.
Make a stealth check.
I'm gonna do the same. Can I just point this out real quick? It's literally the fucking meme. It's the fucking the Homer meme of just fucking Mo, IK Isaac, just looking at us, and we're just Homer looking at him.
What was it?
15.
Yours?
Natural 20.
Yeah, he doesn't notice. He's like, what the hell?
I immediately back down. I put my hand on your chest and I'm just telling you the background.
Carlos knows. He's like
Goes to the door.
I'm gonna duck around the corner.
You guys are around the corner, so you don't see what he's doing, but you hear the door.
I duck around the corner. Actually, I'm going to take my magical little mirror on a stick and kind of just gently, slowly poke around the corner to look.
Okay, so you see him do this. What the actual fuck? Followed by the sound of something heavy moving.
The man's down bad.
Well, you guys know where his room is now.
Oh, now
Now we need to find the other. Anybody else?
Second best option. He's, I'm hoping, not going to stay in there forever. Because we may have to deal with that problem secondary. But soon I'll leave there eventually. He goes out. It shouldn't be that hard for us to lay an ambush. We'd easily wait in the other room, the art gallery, when we hear it. I think our weapons should be able to. We can easily just creak open the door, send the bolt back.
You hear the sound of something heavy moving again, followed by that door opening, and the sound of Izek's voice. Alright, where the fuck are you? And footsteps. They appear to be moving in the opposite direction from where you guys are hiding. Which, wait. Okay, so, using this as the map, this was Izek's room. Yeah. Where did you guys go to hide?
Imagine we came out this door, we went duck around here.
Okay, so he's coming down this way.
Okay.
I thought I was still using the mirror.
After a minute, checking rooms, he starts making his way back this way.
Well, within that minute, I'm messaging to you, and I'm going to tell you.
Let us find a place to hide. Let us wait until he goes to sleep. Or leaves the room, and then we go in, and then we ambush.
I think he's getting ready to go into one of those hallways. No,
You're checking the mirror. He's no longer going to those rooms. He's coming in your direction. Obviously, he doesn't know you're there.
Message.
Find a place to hide. And then I will climb up.
You better do it fast. You have maybe 5 seconds.
I'm climbing up onto the roof and I'm taking an action to hide.
Stealth check.
Gladly. I'm going to...
22.
Question. But I imagine this place has some lighting. I imagine there's some candlesticks on the walls.
A few, yeah.
Okay, that'd be enough for me to get a foothold.
You're just going to see Carlos just reach up, grab it, hoist, stick a dagger on the wall, and crawl up into the corner.
Stealth check.
Oh my
Make your own
god!
stealth check.
Right next Spider-Man, bitch. Let's do this.
I'm like the proper Spider-Man. You're the fucking the Spider-Man.
So, stealth check or acrobatics check?
Stealth.
Stealth?
Actually, make an acrobatics to see if you can get up there first.
Fucking idiot.
Natural 20.
Okay, now stealth check.
You're a fucking idiot.
I'm a fucking wizard.
You're gonna get me killed too.
That is a modified 20.
That is 3 20s in a row. Hell yeah. Actually, that's 2 nat 20s in a
You
row.
are
What
so
the fuck?
fucking lucky.
You watch as he comes around, looks, doesn't see you, starts making his way to the stairwell.
Carlos is giving you that face of, I can't believe that fucking worked.
And then I'm going to message you.
Do you think you can wait here until day? Because I can.
Oh no!
It's probably your best bet.
I've got like 5 minutes before I fall.
I suggest that you move quickly.
Take it back with you guys. Roll a d6 for me.
I'm almost borderline going to ask, like, what the fuck do you think?
That's how many guards you managed to take down so
I
far.
was
There were
expecting you to come
five,
here
so-
with me. This is the cat area.
That's pretty good.
You gotta admit, having cat is one of the fuck things you see.
I'm impressed.
And I will note,
But you're gonna give me
Sakani is not killing him. He is hitting him with the flat
If
of
it's
his blade.
stupid,
Okay,
but
so
it
you're
works.
just fighting stupid. Okay, so you've knocked out 2 then.
Yeah. He is ringing their head like a bell.
No, he's got to run to the bathroom. Okay, we'll check back with you guys then.
Last time I ever do a fucking stealth mission with Terry. He's gonna get me killed. This is the cat's area. You're not supposed to be up here.
So, if Sakani's just, like, bop, what's Khufu doing?
Khufu is probably I have to check a spell, but
he's casting sleep.
No, he does not have that spell.
That spell is confusing as fuck.
It's annoying. Right? Would you say that a ray of frost would like help with fire?
Probably a little bit.
So he's gonna basically use the ray of frost to help bring down the fire.
Okay.
Like that's mostly it. He's using his cantrip ray of frost to help fight the fire to an extent of this will burn, but it's not gonna burn down. Hopefully. Like he's targeting like the most intense spots.
And then we'll say that blue right now.
Ugh.
You good?
Yeah. That's something you can
Wrong hole.
Yeah.
We'll just say that blue right now is just constantly giving Sakani guidance.
Guidance or healing or whatever.
Yeah.
Keep him fighting for as long as possible.
Yeah, pretty much. Back with you guys, as Izek is starting to head down the stairs.
With you guys on them stairs. I'm going to, as gently as I can, try and get to the ground without eating all of the shit and also making any noise.
Acrobatics check.
That's it. Could go wrong. Ooh, 19. Oh no, shit. Acrobatics. 16. I did my math wrong.
Alright, you land. As much as you try to make it like a nice landing, there's still a pretty resounding thud.
Around the corner, around the corner, around the corner, around the corner.
You watch as he lands and runs around the corner. As Izek starts coming back up the stairs, you hear him muttering, "The hell was that?"
Shake my head.
Where you hiding?
Into the art gallery!
Actually, can I? Are there any paintings on the walls?
Not out here.
Are there any candles?
None that are. A couple that are lit, yeah, giving off a little bit of light, but not really a whole lot.
Can I use my mage hand to tip one of them over?
Yeah.
I will then use my invisible mage hand to knock the candle over in the opposite direction where he was going.
He doesn't even notice. He rolled a nat 1 in perception.
Oh!
So I'm ducking into the art gallery. Is there anywhere where I can hide?
Looks like there's a desk you can hide under.
You guys should
Does
be
this
preparing
desk
to
face
strike
the
him.
door?
Yes.
Fuck!
That's the desk. It's facing the door.
You guys really should be taking this opportunity to
No,
prepare.
no, like the other side of it, I imagine probably like a front back, so I can duck around and go under, and he wouldn't see me immediately. Let's put his head under. What I was meaning. Like, I was meaning, like, is it facing a way where he's just going to look in, see, like...
Is it like the president's desk?
No,
Or...
it's not a closed bottom desk.
Fuck! I feel like I'm trying to get the roof or getting the shit
Hold on.
Listen,
Hold
the
on.
problem is it's not working, so it's stupid.
You guys should focus taking the time to actually, get a shot off.
Should be.
We should. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm in the art gallery. He's getting ready to encroach on me. I don't think I've got a choice on this matter. I think it's going to be prepare for the assault.
I'm trusting you to take care of yourself until he starts attacking you.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's...
I'm not prepping it.
You guys are... No, wait. That corridor was the art gallery. I'm thinking of a different room. Hold on. That's the library you just ducked into. I was getting my L and my I confused.
Impressive.
What happens?
Considering that L looks like both a capital...
A capital I looks
capital-
like a lowercase L.
capital I, and it also kind of looks like the number 1. So yeah, you're in the library now with an open with. Hold on.
Open or close?
It doesn't say, so we'll say it's open.
What's given light in this room?
There is none.
It's completely dark.
It's completely pitch black.
I am going to duck around to the corner of the same door space, like get in, like where when he opens the door, it'll be like this is the doorway. I'm going to this corner. I'm just going to go in there and to make myself as hideable as possible.
Make a stealth check with advantage then, as he's coming in making a perception check with disadvantage. He rolled a 6.
Thank you, other die. You're beautiful.
I can just imagine Izek roaming around the house like, God damn it, there's
25.
no Noah around here.
Yeah, he rolled a 6 in perception.
It is fucking Nemesis from goddamn Resident Evil. Just Carlos.
Well, Carlos is a character in that game.
I know he is. He's the fucking hunk. God, he is the man.
Well, in the remake,
In
anyway.
the remake, he's the fucking man.
In the original, he's an idiot.
He's a cocky dickhead.
Noah, you better not be peeping on me again.
Alright, so, what are you doing?
You don't hear combat.
Is it a thing that I can apply, like, get the tip of my... It's the first time I stuttered. Is it possible that I could dip the tip of my arrow into the poison?
Yeah.
Then I will...
Chinese talking back.
Then I will do that. What does that do for me? Is that specified in D&D?
I think it just gives you poison tipped arrows, so now they do like an extra d6 poison damage.
Oh, yeah. Right. And I'll be doing that for 3 of them.
And I'll say he has to make a con save based on, we'll just go off of your spell save DC.
Alright.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trusting that Carlos has got this sorted out.
Alright, so do you hop down before you do that, or what do you do?
I'm doing it on the rafters.
Impressive.
You wrap your legs around the rafters like
That's
a
exactly what I was
trapeze.
thinking about. That's exactly how I was thinking.
Drip.
If I honestly,
Drip.
I didn't think there was actually rafters. I'll work with the idea of the flat ceiling. So
Pretty modern.
There's some rafters left.
if I'd known there was rafters, I probably would have like dug my leg then. But oh well.
You
be what
didn't
be.
ask. But then again, that's what could have said, so that's on me too.
Be would be. Oh well. This is the situation I live in.
He's fucking around finding out real fast.
No.
Yeah, so you managed to do that and have to reorient yourself so you can dip it so you don't spill the poison all over you or the floor.
Hits the carpet. Nightshade.
Why do I smell seafood? Shit. Anyway.
Go in the library. Anyone here? No.
Anyway,
no
so
one
yeah,
here.
you now have how many arrows did you want to do that with?
3.
Okay, you now have 3 poison tipped arrows. You're still hiding as Izek's taking a look around that room. He actually steps into the room, leaving the door open to let what little light is coming in to see.
I got black armor. Use it to my advantage.
Yeah, he still can't see shit.
I'm just over there. Create a ball. Who's here? No one here but us dictionaries.
Webster's.
I've been on TikTok too much. I'm just thinking, are there any stabbers out here? No, it's okay.
I'm looking around for them chosen ones. No, we're rejected.
Anyway.
We're good.
So as he's looking around that room, what are you two doing?
I'm hanging upside down from the roof with my bow in my hand, trying to be as sneaky as possible.
I'm going to just discreetly pull my little potion of invulnerable out and just have it in my hand. And like, if he finds me, I'm gonna chug this like there's no tomorrow.
Here's what he's going to do. He has his axe.
Okay.
He's going to go first to the desk in the center of the room. And you hear the sound of wood being chopped.
Nope.
Hope and pray that there wasn't a Carlos under that wood.
Leaves. Slams the door shut.
Squeaks tiniest fart. No, I don't.
Shoot him.
I smell shit.
As you see him coming out now, looking rather confused and frustrated and angry, what do you do?
I'm going.
He's walking under now where you are.
I'm going. The moment he leaves, I'm going to just kind of like sneak over to the door. The moment I hear it sounds like he goes around that corner where he is, I'm just going to like quietly just try to open the door and begin to just poke out and ready to,
Takes a couple seconds.
Yeah. Just kind of, if this shit goes south for him, I want to be ready to kind of just dash out. And
Can I see the downstairs from here?
No, it's just the stairwell goes down to a landing that then curves to the left.
Mage hand bigger things?
No. It's not a ghost.
I know, I'm just...
I'm waiting for you to try to pickpocket his ass.
Wait.
Stop giving me ideas.
Do something!
You guys are in a position where you kind of have to act against them now.
Time out. As a rogue, you should have always had that idea. You failed as a rogue.
I did, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to fight the temptation. I don't want to get caught.
Do it.
Do it. I'm more inclined to sticking with the original plan of attacking both at once.
Okay,
so I'm not
this is what we're saying right now.
I do nothing. I will do nothing.
You dick.
But I'm like, I hear him going down the hallway. I'm going to sneak back up to the corner and just use my little mirror, make sure he goes down them stairs.
He hasn't. He looks down the stairs, then turns, starts coming back.
Back to my library.
He knows there's something going on up here, but he's not entirely sure what.
You guys need to actually act.
Okay.
Oh, he'll get tired. He'll get tired of it.
All right. Here's what we're going to do.
I'm
going
make
to-
another stealth check real quick.
Well, the moment I see him, like, not to.
13.
He stops. Kind of doesn't fully look up.
Can I?
I need to hold on.
Okay.
I need to look at a thing here.
This is what happens when you guys don't take your shot.
When did we have a shot?
Plenty!
Plenty of
Well, I
times.
mean, honestly, we kind of passed him up.
Where both of us get attacked?
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
As he fires whoosh! So you are taking...
Oh, shit.
The moment I see that, I'm ducking her. I'm pulling around the corner with the crossbow drawn and just firing a bolt. Fuck.
So, you guys are getting...
You guys are now. You're now taking 12 points of fire damage as he hurls a mote of flame right at you.
Ouch. Ouch.
Attack against him?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm ducking around, throwing a bolt, sneak attack and proxy right above him. Within the range. Lucky die, don't fail me now. Oh, mother cock.
Oh, I failed you. Mothercock.
14. Hold on.
I gotta open this thing back up.
Pretty sure the AC's 15.
No, 14 just hits.
Ah, fuck. Alright, in that case then, let's see him enjoy some damage. So, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, and D10. Or maybe D10. So, 10, 16, 17, 17. That is, 21? Be 22 piercing damage. Question.
Get him right in the shoulder.
Is he undead?
No. He's a human, just has a less than human arm.
Yeah, damn. Can't get my extra damage for cold sword today. Alright.
But you do get him right in the shoulder.
Trying to think. What is the thing for, because doing potion? Bonus action speed or action speed for potion?
Okay. Probably should have said this earlier, but here's how it's going to work from now on.
Okay.
If you want to do it as a main action, then you take the full benefit. But if you want to do it as a bonus action, then you have to roll for it. So bonus action is like full action is think of it as like taking a shot rather than just
You're really trying to shotgun a potion.
Yeah, basically. So if you want to do it as a bonus action, you'd have to roll for it.
What would be the DC I roll against?
What is it for?
The potion, like what would I have to roll for?
Potion for what?
Invulnerable potion.
I don't think there is a DC for that. It just makes you. Let me check that.
Well, no. If I'm going to try to do it the bonus action, you can roll for.
No. Like if you were rolling for a potion of health.
Yeah, that's a healing.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
I'm talking about.
Which had me confused.
Invulnerable potion that you gave me. I got. I've been saving for a fight.
Yeah, the potion of invulnerability for 1 minute. You have resistance to all damage, so you only take half damage of anything for 1 minute.
Okay, so I just have resistance instead of immunity.
Yeah.
In that case, then we will not do that. We will. Okay. I don't believe we damage. No, I'll save the potion for now. Bonus action wise, I don't think I got dick then.
He knows you guys are there, so I'm going to say this right now. Don't bother trying to hide.
Oh, hell no.
He will find you.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to think. Bonus action wise, I ain't
So.
Fuck it. Bonus action. Offhand. Eat a dagger.
Make a ranged attack.
What other circumstances does sneak attack apply?
If within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet of an ally, or I want to say like if it's the first attack, or you're doing it from a hidden area.
If you have advantage on it, if an ally is within 5 feet of them, and
you don't need advantage on the attack roll. If another enemy target is within 5 feet of it, blah 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 blah. Or if you have an advantage on the attack roll. So I guess if you're like hidden and they don't know you're there, or he's right next to a friend.
Well, Carlos, I hope you do what you do best and get fucking close.
16.
Yeah.
Alright, so the 6 damage. Badly, there's
As he turns to you, the dagger comes and gets him right in the other shoulder. You're up. We're not going to roll initiative. Let's go 1, 2, 3.
Roger.
I am going to drop down from the roof and try to make him prone.
Ooh!
Okay, make a acrobatics check.
I have an interesting approach, sir.
Can I have advantage because I have gravity on my side?
Sure, and he's going to make a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh. So what's the check?
Athletics or acrobatics?
What's 7?
Enough.
That's fine. He rolled a 6. So, yeah, you land right on top of him. You Goomba stomp him. He's on the floor. He's also going... Roll a d6 for me.
All we hear is just, get back!
4.
He also takes 4 points of damage as you just basically land on his sore shoulders and...
Just slam the dagger a little deeper in there, too.
Me, a panicked cat. Just falling right on top of him. Yay!
Get the fuck off me, you fucking feline!
And then I'm going, where are you at?
I'm literally like right ahead of you down the hall. You're prone though, so you're gonna have to burn half your movement to get up.
Yeah, okay, so... I'm assuming, like, are you at the end of the hall?
I'm
where,
at-
like, you turn?
Let me pull up the map of
Okay.
that place again.
I'm at the intersection.
Okay, so then so where you would have dropped him would have been roughly. Okay, so you're at the intersection right here. So he's about here.
So, I'm assuming 45 feet is enough to get to the end of this hallway.
Which end?
This one. If not, I'll go as far as I can.
You're here, he's here.
I'm just brushing past you, Carlos.
Go for it.
Yeah, 45 feet put you right here.
Then I will go there.
You're just.
Alright, he's not going to take an opportunity attack because you were on top of him and he couldn't move.
He's also currently going.
Oh,
Literally a wildcat.
Lula just zooms.
Alright. But now he's going to use. But now, is that it for you?
Yes.
Alright, he's going to use half his movement to stand up. And use the rest of it. Come over to you. He now has his axe out.
Oh shit!
First attack
Bring it.
is going to be a 22 to hit.
You're going to be real thankful you're standing in the front because of the damage I'm going to do to this man. Whenever I
I
get this
I know I have a thing. I gotta remember what the hell it is.
Evasion.
No, not evasion.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Well, you do have evasion now at the 7th level.
Yeah, but that does AoE, doesn't do attacks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Evasion doesn't let me dodge.
Ironically enough.
Ironically enough. You
That's a
know.
reaction.
Yeah, I believe uncanny dodge. It's yeah, so it's half the attacks. Yeah, so it's whenever it hits me, so before the damage. So yeah, we're going to half that damage, bring it all in.
So, 12 divided by 2 is 6 slashing damage.
Ow.
And then coming in with another one,
Oh shit.
because he has multi-attack.
It
Yeah, that's also going to be a 22. And you can only use uncanny dodge once per reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 13 slashing damage,
Ow.
as both of them just kind of get you in the shoulder. One kind of gets you in the collarbone, and another one comes down and gets you right in the ribs.
I cannot take you in a one-on-one encounter like this. This is not advantageous. I can't frontline this shit.
And he's just going to use the rest
You're
of
going to
it.
have to.
I can't.
And he's going to use the rest of the movement, not to run away from you, but to kind of like circle around, so that way he also has you in sight.
Oh, God.
Your turn. Your move.
Well, crossbow now has disadvantage.
Problem with using crossbows is people tend to like to get up in your face either way.
Mm-hmm. I need to check the wording on one bonus action, and then I think I know what I'll do. Tasha's coming.
Come here, Tasha. No.
Glad.
You're an evil DM. You wanted this to happen.
Kind of.
You wanted us to fucking fight the bullet.
He fucking owned it.
The one time I'm trying to gain the trust of these guys that my talents are impeccable, and you ruin it for me.
I thought the point was he dies. Or is at least captured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had so many opportunities.
Bonus action, steady aim. We're going in with the rapier.
Okay.
So, I got advantage, so sneak attack and proc. The only problem is, guess what steady aim also does? I actually kind of forgot about this part of it.
Is it one of those... What?
Goodbye movement speed for the turn.
Oh, yeah, you can't move.
Leave afterwards.
I can't move.
And, oh shit.
Oh yeah! I didn't go fucking suck.
I want to try to front line more. You about to have some high fucking damage up your ass.
I'm hoping.
This is the point where we need a nat 20. So 15 on that one. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So, sneak attack, so 1d8 plus my 4d6s. Got you. 12, 16, 19, 21, 25. And I take rapier and stab him in the butt.
Oh, wait a minute. I see 3 6s there.
4. And
Oh, that looks like it's 6 from here. Okay, so what was it again?
25.
Alright, as the rapier comes in and...
Hey,
You're up, kitty cat.
Okay,
I
well,
ain't running
I think
this
you
time.
know what I'm going to do. I'm going to,
Fireball me if you need, okay?
I'm-
body is able.
You can't fireball, though.
if I had it, I would. But
One hand, thank you.
I
Other
got a
hand, fuck
glimpse of
you.
his health. This is scary for you.
Wait, whose health?
Izek's.
Well, that's his total health now.
Yeah, like his total health. Like, not how
Oh,
much
that's his... No, how much he has right now.
Yeah.
Luckily,
I saw that.
Do
as
I
a
get
kid, like,
advantage
oh,
because you're
that's
on the
tough.
other side of town?
Yes, you do, sir.
Okay.
Or no, not advantage.
You have
You
sneak
get
attack.
You do have
Attack.
sneak attack, yes.
not advantage.
Well, 14 plus 8, I imagine.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Unless you want to burn your bonus action for your steady aim and not move.
No.
I mean, I think it's a really great ability, personally.
Really great when you're
doing your normal long range.
That's also really not good.
Not good.
No. But I have another D6 after this.
This is where we really need. Worst part is I can't even give my class feature to help. My class feature is suited for a minimal of 2-man encounter. Because my whole shtick is I hit you a sneak attack, he's going to take half of that damage too.
Using one of my poisoned arrows, I get 21 damage.
Okay, and he's going to roll to not be poisoned. What's your spell DC?
15.
Yeah, he rolled a 14. So he's poisoned. So all his attacks now have disadvantage.
Are you feeling any dusty?
As your arrow actually kind of...
Just
He's going to turn to face you and lob a mode of fire your way.
Oh, God.
15? Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, 15?
No.
Yeah, he... and you just...
Matrix that shit like Neo.
Your
Terrifying.
move.
We're making a normal attack this time. We're not going to use the.
I'm not that worried.
Yeah.
He's no Strahd. He's just a brush off.
We're not even studying him this time.
He ain't no Strahd.
1, 2. Yeah, that'll connect.
What was it?
15 on the roll.
For a total of...
22 or 22 to hit.
Yep.
So I'm not even.
I know I didn't even have to ask for the roll. I was just curious.
I can't even sneak attack. I'm not even steady aim.
The more chances I get to attack, the better. I do a lot of damage.
11 damage, sir.
Yep, this time as you pull out and kind of stick it where that arrow went, woo, he's not happy.
Alright. That point there. Debating on saying disengage. Can't I take. No, it's hide. Can't take dodge.
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not there to advise.
Yeah. I'll stay where I am. I want to try to keep him away from him, physically speaking, so. Yep. I'll pass it off to Marcus.
Yep.
I will attack again with another poison arrow.
Okay.
20.
That'll hit.
And you do sneak attack.
I'm still here.
Oh, that's a little better.
Why'd you roll a second time?
For the poison.
The D4 poison.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
23 damage.
Marcus, quick
That's
question.
funny.
Are you guys trying to kill or subdue?
I am...
So, what do you think in the heat of the battle?
In the heat of the battle, he would be trying to kill.
Well, then let me ask you this. Actually, let me just say this. You said you rolled 23 damage?
Yes.
He only had 23 hit points left. Finish him.
Ooh.
I said, if you want to work, Carlos will help you up with a layup if you want it.
Layup.
Get him in a full Nelson.
Oh, God.
I said, conduct me, sir. What am I doing? Call out battle call. What am I doing? You missed a fatality.
He just falls.
Well, I guess that does it for that. I guess I'm just going to walk up to him and put some rope around him.
He's dead.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, I thought that...
Oh, finish him off, man. Come on, yeah.
All right. I will take out my sun sword and I will fucking cut his head off.
Yeah! He brings out the sun sword. It illuminates this very dimly lit, almost not quite pitch black, but still dark hallway. And with one good swing,
upon you basically run up, pull sun sword out, I'm just going to just basically knock his leg out from under him, so he's onto a knee, and then just basically hold his neck presented for
going on
you.
with Sakani and Kufu?
Roll another d6.
Let's never do that again.
5.
The other said that.
That's how many more guards you managed to drop, because a lot more are coming.
Yeah.
After about another 45 minutes of that, and dropping a few more guards, what are you guys doing?
And so we're sitting over there thinking, let's never do that again.
Well, I say.
So I want to say this: you guys are having this quick fight with the boss. Meanwhile, Sakani is literally just like, "That all? I still got blood."
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry we didn't quite focus on that, but
Oh, no,
it would have been nuts trying to
Oh,
jump back and forth.
I
so
get it.
I had to
That's the
focus
big
on
thing.
one thing and just saying this one's very truncated.
Yeah, so I'm fine with that. It's literally, but I just love the fact that you guys are going at it with the boss. Meanwhile, Sakani's just for like an hour fighting nonstop.
Pretty much, he's basically standing on a pile of knocked out guys.
Yeah, so that's probably how the time you're fighting him.
I will put away my sword, and as I'm doing it, I say,
Zegani and Uvo said that they wanted him alive.
Oh, if possible.
I said
We will say that we tried.
we tried, but I ain't one trying to take a non-lethal when my own life is on the line.
I will then go into his room.
I said,
All you see are the Irina dolls.
I want to open the window.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's right, the one in the chest. Let me take a look at that.
So you walk away, just Carlos.
Fucker got me good with that axe. I'm taking that fucking axe for myself.
In the chest, which is unlocked, there's just a bunch of wrinkled clothes and a plain old short sword.
Okay, so
I'm searching.
Oh, and as you're going through the room, you also find a few empty wine bottles under the bed, each one bearing the name Purple Grape Mash, and its like manufacturer stamp says the Wizard of the Wines.
I will take that.
While he's doing
And
that,
each of the dolls has stitched into it. He's no fun. He's no Blinsky.
while you're,
It's his catchphrase.
Yeah.
it is. But while he's doing that, I'm gonna be searching the boss. I'm checking his pockets. I want everything. Give me it all. Give me the loot.
Well, you have his battle axe.
If I'm taking it, I'm taking his battle axe. That fucking tasted my blood. I'm taking it now.
Say a small pouch of about 30 gold.
Oh, money.
Finally, the rogue gets money.
The road gets I've got more than a fucking 7 copper.
And his studded leather armor.
Studded, but me? Yes. What?
Fuck.
I got better armor, so
I will steal it off of you in your sleep. You won't even know it's better.
I shedded blood for this fucking armor. Fuck you.
I got burnt for that armor.
No, you didn't. You survived it.
I imagine you guys are having this argument about stuff as you're getting back to the wall.
No, we're having this argument. It turns out he's not dead. He's just crawling away.
Yeah. No, like I just imagine like you guys are having this argument as you heading back towards like the diversion point.
And what are you doing with the body?
After I strip him of his armor,
Which leaves him basically naked underneath, save for his skivvies.
I don't want to take him with you. I'll carry the body, you carry the head. I want to do one thing before we go.
I think the others can trust that we have disposed of him properly.
I'm not worried about the others. I'm worried about the other guards. We want to show them. I'll take their head. The head will be...
Leave his body. They will be relieved of their duties and probably happier.
Before we go, though.
No, roll another d6 for me.
Another D6.
Before we go, though, I want to take a minute. Very painful.
One.
To start getting.
You've only managed down another one in the last minute.
Yeah, I feel like
This guy did not want to go down.
I feel like at this case it's more a point of this is not sporting. Come after me 1-on-1. I will take you all. Because he's trying to make an event out of it with 1-on-1, a series of fighting champions or something.
Curiosity for you here, Kenny.
Yeah.
How many paintings are in this gallery?
Well, I'm checking.
Okay. Because the rogue is making some money.
We should.
I mean, not getting any bitches, but you best believe I'm getting paid.
I'm going to go back into the guy's room, and I want to take one of the Irina dolls.
There are 7 small ones and 2 large ones.
I'm going to go up to each and every one of them, put them down, take my nice little magical hammer I've got, knock the bottom of the frame out, pull the paint out, and roll it up. I'm still need painting.
Then you now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 paintings.
Into the bag they go.
What are you doing?
I want to take one of his dolls, put it on the bed, and hold my hand out to press to digitate a small fire to catch.
Okay.
And then I close the door, wait for the fire to ignite, and I'm going to start making my way out of the house.
Carlos, see what you did? Fair enough. So
After maybe 20 minutes, the entire house is now ablaze.
Okay.
Of course, you guys are
does
long out of the
that
house.
catch anyone's attention?
Yeah, it catches someone's attention. He kind of looks back to the town like he's expecting more guards to show up and sees the fire, and he's like, fuck! The Baron's house is on fire now!
I'm assuming it'd be reasonable to point out that me and Carlos are going to try and slink away back into the night as quickly as we can.
Anybody who sees you doesn't even notice. They're too busy watching them now.
And also,
Burning Baron's house.
Hold on for a second.
Okay.
What exactly was the plan? Was it that
I
they were
think
going to
after-
go away after the diversion, or were we knowing that they were going to stay?
the idea was like that. Well, what we were going in with was the moment the shit got too dangerous or resources ran scarce was they were to pull back at that moment, and from there I'd imagine we were just going to take the Baron's severed head in this case, or just his body or whatever, and just be like, your boss is dead. Lay down your
didn't
arms.
expect Sakani to go into this like a tournament.
So as we're headed, I'm assuming we're heading back to the wall. To go.
I imagine at this point we're heading toward the diversion and kind of just holding the head up going, your boss is dead, his body burning.
Well, I figured it'd be more reasonable to head back to camp to see if they were there, and then go to the diversion.
I mean, I feel like we
Probably
probably,
it's along the way.
I feel like the moment we go to leave the Baron's house, we'll know the diversion's still going by the fact that we probably can still see the fire going on, and we probably still hear,
Well, the fire's gonna burn anyway.
we probably can hear the kind just,
Bring it on, you fucks! Yeah, you get out of the house. The fire's gone now, but you do hear the sounds of fighting up there.
someone,
To the diversion that we will go.
they sound like they're in the shit. Something went awry.
So,
What?
I'll say this. When you guys do see Sakani,
Which takes about a 10-minute walk.
I will say this. It looks like this is the happiest you have probably ever seen him.
Whenever we get close and Carlos gets to see an accurate view on the situation, he's just going to be like, I see the head.
He wants Izek's head.
I see the head. Okay, then I took it. Then I thought you took it. Okay, I have it. I'm just going to give him the scalpel in. Just
You would, but it's kind of charred, and most of it's burned to a crisp.
there's some scaffolding that's not charred or burnt to a crisp, a little off to the side or something.
It burned 60 feet down the wall.
Alright, in that case, no, I guess I'll take what I can get from the ground.
Your boss is dead! Stand down!
Yeah, hearing that, Kufu will echo it.
Ooh.
They all
And
stop.
Sakani is going to sheathe the Kopesh.
Look at you two. Kind of turn back and be like... One guy yells out, son of a bitch, and comes charging at you, sword ready.
Where?
This is
Where?
not the reaction I was expecting.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Like at the very far back of the
So,
little crowd.
Nowhere Sakani could get to.
Nowhere Sakani can
No,
get,
Carlos is just... Carlos is going for the intimidation play. At this point,
Make an intimidation check then.
no, I'm gonna let him charge me. And I'm not gonna make any. I'm not gonna hold my arms up. I'm gonna let him charge me.
Well, I'm
Bring it
not.
on. Give him advantage. I'm not stopping him.
Okay.
I want to shoot him.
I'm not stopping him.
I am.
19 to hit.
Oh,
He connects.
shit.
Give me the damage.
7.
All right, that's 7 damage. He basically slams me with that shit. He runs. He shoves me with that blade of his, and I just look at him, just grab his shoulder. It's gonna take more than that to kill me, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
And then dagger in the throat.
Hold on, before you give him the dagger. Ooh, that's a natural 20 for a headbutt.
All right, give me the damage.
It's going to be 5 to you, but also 5 to him because he does it very poorly. Instead of doing it like up here, he does it right here.
Oh.
Oh,
I do that.
I'm just going to take a dagger. I like to fight you, sadly. Dagger.
And you just drop them.
Just in the throat, just.
Yeah, you just drop them.
I'm just going to leave the bleed in me. I don't want to bleed out today.
Good idea.
Anyone else want to claim loyalty to this son of a bitch?
Now make an intimidation check. With advantage.
Because I'm currently bleeding out.
And holding their boss's severed head.
That's good shit. That is a modified 20, sir.
There is the resounding cling, 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 cling of weapons dropping. And you hear some of the people you knocked out go, oh.
He's gonna help him back up once you
Blue's
can.
gonna go around and cast like Cure Wounds, Healing Word, all that.
Yeah, he's
all
gonna
that
help
shit.
him back up.
Superhero and his sidekick.
And he's going to hear him say, and he's going to say, once they're all more or less up, well fought well, though for a poor man.
What?
For an unfitting man, I should say. A man unfitting of your loyalty. As he gestures to Carlos with the head.
Carlos is putting on a very brave, bad motherfucker for him. Internally, he's going, everything in pain. I am down to 31 out of 40. No, crap. I have damage mark.
You're down to 16 then.
I'm down to 16. I'm down to just barely over a quarter of my health.
Everything hurts.
Alright. Now that's over.
Nobody says anything. Some of them are too tired, scared, hurt.
You were supposed to retreat. But you didn't die, so I guess we're okay.
Yeah, so you come up to him saying that.
A little bit.
As he smiles.
I'm just doing a half a limp, like.
As he smiles and says, there was no need.
He's bleeding from like wounds from an axe. He's got a short sword stuck in him.
Yeah.
If I've got like a gash here,
Half the fur on his face is singed off.
Yeah, but you hear Sakani says, there was no need. I had energy to spare and to distract them.
Oh, that's good. At least I got some blood trickling down my head from the forehead. I'm just glad you didn't need their time to die.
In an attempt to save some pride, I half-jokingly say, the journey here was more taxing than the fight with the new Baron.
Fuck you, I think the fight was more taxing.
He was not the Baron, he was the captain. The Baron's dead.
Yeah,
That's why I said the new Baron.
Oh, the new Baron. I didn't catch the new part, sorry.
No. Fuck you, I think the fight was worse.
Obviously. That's why I said it sarcastically.
I know.
So-
I know Carlos knows you're being sarcastic. He's more or less giving.
Blue's gonna come over to you to heal you.
I'm trying to preserve.
He's just gonna, do as much as he can,
Yeah,
so...
I'll take the heals.
I
don't know how much he would do.
Uh,
How did Carlos should be like heal everyone else? He probably burnt most of his magic on curing everyone else.
Okay, so he's gonna use a... Nope, he's gonna use a Cure Wounds on you at level
Carlos
3.
Carlos would have said about healing other people. Carlos said, I'll be fine. Heal the other people.
They already are.
Oh, that
Yeah,
shit off of me.
Yeah, I think this is a good case to say, we should probably...
So you're taking 18 health back?
We should probably stay in town for the day or two to help. Probably.
At this point, it's 2 in the morning.
Yeah, we need to sleep, and we should also figure out what's going on, what's gonna happen here, because I don't want this to happen again.
Definitely. I think staying in town would be a good idea. What did he charge me with? The soldier with a short sword or dagger? What?
It was a short sword.
Okay, I have that short sword now. As I'm being healed, I'm just strong.
But we can handle that problem later.
Yeah. Blue Water Inn's still available.
Will we be welcome?
I'd imagine.
What?
We just liberated the town, I'd imagine.
Yeah, once we're, in town proper.
Which, by the way, there are people starting to come out of their homes now after hearing all the commotion and looking around trying to figure out what the hell's going on, what the hell just happened. They don't see that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
They're outside of town right now.
we should...
All they see is the Baron's house is on fire.
Yeah, once we are done with this, we should head in and probably help with that effort.
Let's assess with keeping this shit together. But yeah, Carlos will like head over to the Baron's house. Like, okay, help put this fire out because we burned the town down.
There are people there already with buckets of water and
I joined the
blast
brigade.
it.
Yeah, Sakani.
That's going to take the better part of the rest of the night.
We'll take the ring. Sakani and Coop will take the exhaustion.
Same here.
I would say Sakani should probably get like 2 points of exhaustion considering he fought a gauntlet.
We'll see. What were you saying?
I'm going to pretend to join in on the dousing of the house on the other side of the brothers, and I'm going to toss water for a tiny little bit, and then I'm going to start pickpocketing people and then go to the blue water.
You asshole.
I'm sorry, I'm a rogue. I have to feed the need.
Make a sleight of hand check.
20. Not 20.
Okay, then you manage to end up with...
Rob from the rich, not the poor, you fuck. That's why I
only
took the
45,
Baron shit.
like, 45 gold and
That's fine.
60 silver.
And now you can find me ahead of everybody else at the Blue Water Inn enjoying a nice mead.
Also, I might have my timer down to Bucket Brigade. It's probably almost daybreak.
Yeah, it's almost daybreak. You've taken a level of exhaustion. Sakani's taken 2.
Yeah, because I had that gauntlet of a fight.
Yeah, so I imagine Blue and Kuku probably joined
and
the
I'm
review too.
prestidigitating dirt and water on me to make it look like I was working.
Carlos will not have noticed that you're missing because he's too busy. Like, put the fire out, put the fire out, put the fire out.
Yeah, neutral. What do you expect?
I feel like he's drifting toward evil.
Evil for pickpocketing? If I killed peasants to take their money, then that would be evil.
That'd be murder hobo.
Yeah,
That's beyond evil.
In that case, I would have Strahd come down and be like, you're coming with me. You know why? Why?
You're the wedding feast.
Oh, shit!
Chinese!
We probably all stumble into the inn.
Yeah, you guys stumble into the inn looking like absolute trash.
Yeah, so,
Where's the cat?
how's the town
Yeah.
react seeing his head?
Magic. Dirt.
That's a good point. What do you guys? That's a good point, Carlos. What? After the fire is put out, what do you do with Izek's head?
May I suggest something?
What would you suggest, soldier?
Seeing as we're just done with the bucket brigade, we should probably tell people in town in some concise way what happened. Like,
You're starting to hear like different questions, rumors
Yeah.
starting about.
Okay.
So, what sort of questions?
Questions like what the hell happened? Who did this? Rumors. People saying, "I'm telling you that Izek is crazy.
Yeah,
He set the place on
may
fire.
I-
He did it. He had to."
Carlos just, hold on, I'll take care of it. He's going to walk over to the nearby gallows, get up on them, and just, and I have everyone's attention!
They all stop, look up at you.
Sakani will walk up behind him.
I hold up the head.
There's a lot of gas and a couple of screams.
I'm still sitting.
That tyrannical captain is dead! Drop his head off to the side. We mean not to rule this or any other stuff. We wish to try and return this town to the way it was before. I'm not sure about the fire. That part's unrelated. I don't know about that part. I'm blind my ass on that one. I'm not mention the fact we just found the creepy fucking dolls in a room.
Yeah.
We're just gonna sweep that under the rug. I don't know about the fire. That part's unrelated. I don't know. But he is dead. To see here in a couple hours, I would suggest a gathering of everyone and a discussion upon where to go from here for your town. My recommendation would be either another single figurehead or maybe even a council would be a good idea.
I just look here and remind myself of names of people.
Yeah. So, Sakani would speak up and say,
You hear a lot of murmurs going around.
yeah, on
different conversations. It's
the
hard to make anything out.
heels of what Carlos said, Sakani will say, "We meant no harm to anyone in this town. We did not want anyone dead. We did not want anyone injured in any of our actions tonight. If people have been injured or aggrieved, we are deeply sorry, and we shall make some effort to remedy the situation."
The first step is to celebrate, and the drinks are on me.
You're in the bar, motherfucker. You left us on our
I
own.
thought you were making this announcement in the bar.
No, we're making this like after the fire.
You're in the bar. You didn't assist at the bucket brigade. You don't get to be part of this establishment.
Yeah, well, I'm rich. Fuck you.
Fuck you. We're taking you in taxes.
So,
Give me all your fucking money.
Yeah, we will here in a minute.
Come out and play and buy the whole town beers.
I mean, listen, if you want to do that once we get inside, we can discuss that. But
All right, so, what was that last thing you said? I didn't quite catch. I'm sorry.
who?
I said about the whole have a group gathering, have a discussion on what to do with your town's government next. I recommend either establishing a new figurehead, someone a bit more just, or even perhaps a council.
Make a perception check while you're up there.
Carlos is not. I'm not going to tell you how to rule your fucking government. That's not my job.
There's no shot, no chance.
Oh, perception failed me. 10.
You got a passive too.
I have passive of 18, but roll of 10.
We'll go with the passive then. As you're talking, you see a figure. Looks kind of familiar, but features are a little difficult to make out. Watching and slink back into an alley. Looked feminine.
What's the distance between the ledge of the gallows to that alleyway?
About 40 feet or so, I want to say.
Carlos Ponciano is just going to say, it's going to keep the group in check. And he's just going to jump down and bolt toward
Sakani will spend the next period of time, however long that may be, answering people's questions.
Yeah, Carlos just going to bolt for that alley.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a second. You get to that alley, look around, whoever that was, they are long gone.
Yeah. During the answering, Sakani's going to clarify they meant no harm. They did not wish anyone dead. Our intentions were to capture Izek so that you may decide what to do with him yourselves, if you so choose, and we would abide by the town's decision on that regard.
You hear someone pipe up, well, then you do realize that all our town leaders are basically dead, right? He also murdered the Baron's family.
Oh, God. That's his news to me. In that case,
he was at the third floor that blew up.
Oh my God! Yeah,
and as far as you know, he's over there, and up there.
So Connie will say that is news to us. In that event, it is important that you gather as swiftly as you deem necessary to determine who shall rule, whether it shall be one person and his family, his or her family, or a council of those in the town.
No more questions, they just start murmuring amongst themselves.
Yeah, he's just whatever questions and expressing those intent. Like, if anyone was actually harmed by these actions, we will make some effort to remedy it.
One person does come up, actually walks up towards you and asks you to lean down and talk to him, like, privately, sort of.
Will.
Thank you, Mr. Dogman.
Dogman. Sakani. But names are up.
Mr. Sakani. Honestly, this is a huge relief. I can't speak for the rest of them, but certainly for me. Because shortly after he killed the Baron and Fiona, he started tracking down anyone who wouldn't swear fealty to him, and my mother was one of them.
He nods as he says, I had the impression that when I saw the hanging body of the Baron and Lady Fiona, that anyone who would resist him was likely to
I mean, to be fair, the Baron and Fiona were they were horrible people, but they wouldn't go around and kill their own. I mean, Fiona was a devil worshiper and a devil supporter. That's the devil I'm talking about.
He nods,
and the Baron was a nitwit
at best indifferent.
A nitwit.
Yeah, but he would say, well, it will be in your hands and those of the others to determine what happens next. We will not interfere with your decision, even if that decision is to bar us from this town indefinitely.
Indeed. Honestly, like I said, I can't speak for the rest of them, but even you and the other dog man are good in my book.
Yeah, effectively he's saying, like, whatever happens, we are abiding by this town's decisions. Yeah. We're not going to do this.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. He doesn't give you a chance to say anything more. He just pulls you in for a great big hug.
Yep. He will awkwardly respond in kind, more or less. Just like, okay.
Well, it was very awkward pat.
Yeah, just like, this is not how my people do things, and this is weird.
This is awkward hug time.
So, what are you doing now? We'll be wrapping up here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just...
I don't think the Carl's probably would have came back, talked to a bit more people about any shit, and after it seemed like everything was a bit died down or starting to disperse, he'd be like, okay, I'm going to the bar. I need something with booze in it.
Yeah, we're gonna head there.
And
too.
Where is Scratchpaws in relation to the bar?
Already in the bar.
I'm
drinking if I can.
He's already in his cups.
With dirt on me to make it look like I was working the whole time.
I'm going over to you.
By the way, at this point, it's maybe about 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm going over to you. Magic. Good. Clean. Please.
So,
thank you.
As the adrenaline leaves Sakani, he's basically going to find a chair that looks comfy enough and just go...
not used to working over 24 hours, Sakani.
Not after fighting for over an hour. With how many people?
Yes.
Probably by the time you were done, you had maybe 40 people coming at you.
Yeah, basically just like, not after fighting over 40 people for over an hour.
You wouldn't have made it at the Merc. Krilla says half jokingly as he sits down at the bar, like, something strong.
It's like, you want to make
You are given the strongest hot toddy you've ever had.
Delicious.
And a giant bacon and wolf sausage omelet.
Wolf never tasted so good.
Yeah, it's effectively a case of like...
I mean, not bacon, egg and wolf sausage omelet. Why did I say bacon?
What did it cost
me? We'll say 5 silver altogether.
5 silver?
Yeah, but we're exhausted.
And as you guys are drinking your exhaustion away and trying to recover from the night's shenanigans,
Everything hurts.
Everything is in pain.
I'm doing better than I was, at least.
The plan worked. Just not quite 100% how you wanted to, but it worked.
It went according to plan. Maybe not our exact plan, but the plan.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to end it then.
Alrighty.
Yes. That was fun.
Alright. Really fun.
Went better than I thought. I mean, I knew it was going to go well.
See you next time.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what they said.